see the man back in the team. That was absolutely drilled. Not quite close enough to cut, but he still managed it. And yeah, no way that's a catch. Hit the inner wrist. And a good stop. Naseem Shah appreciates it. So it will be O'Dow. He's been starved of the strike a little bit here. Not seeing any swing on offer here for the Pakistani bowlers. Just glides it away, but backward point fielder swoops in. Shan Masood, he's had a pretty good tournament. 50 against India, 40 odd against Zimbabwe, but it has to be said, and he lost his wicket, then the jitters really set in. Not really his fault, but him and Shadab Khan should have finished that game away. A lot of critique towards the Islamabad United captain, a lot of people defending him, and of course that emotional clip of him crying when heading to the dugout. Well, I think we've had enough of these vibes. अब मैच जीतो भाई, बहुत हो गया तुम्हारा emotional blackmail.
कम करो ज़्यादा.
Edged, has it edged? No, just swung after it hit the green patch behind the wicket. Naseem Shah was excited for a minute, but that's an excellent over from the Quetta Gladiators, man. 3 for none after 2.
शुक्र है तुमने हमें भी कोई गाइड दी है.
यार इफ्ती तुमने उसको री ओन कर लिया है ना, क्योंकि उसने एक 50 मारी है.
ये तो है, हम तो तैयार होते हैं. Opportunists.
So steady start for the Pakistani Pacers. Not conceding many runs, good fielding in the inner ring, putting the Netherlands under pressure. Of course, they did win the toss, elect to bat first. So perhaps anything above 140 and game on. They've got a very good pace attack with the likes of De Leede, Van Beek, and of course Klaassen. I saw him in the 100, pretty good left-arm swing bowler. And that's been troubling Babar Azam these days. Shaheen Afridi continues. That has been drilled past the cover point. That will be the first boundary of the day. Slightly full, slightly wide, and smashed by Myberg. And the 38-year-old boomer coming to the party this time. Not getting that swing at all. Just gun barrel straight. And it wasn't that full, to be honest. Good shot. Played it on the up. No chance for Fakhr at cover point. So perhaps try to pull that length back. Let's see how good they are on the short ball. Because there's no swing on offer here. Seems to be an earlier start in Perth. Oh, it's gone up. Top edge over the keeper. Fine leg takes the catch for Wasim Jr. And Shaheen Shah Afridi, the eagle, takes flight. That's his first wicket of the World T20. We've had to wait a couple of games, but you cannot deny the champion. Netherlands 7 for 1. So he just pulled his length back as I suggested. Top edge. And Wasim Jr. at deep fine, made no mistake. That's a good catch.
Cricket or this?
That will give him a bit of confidence. Babar Azam is relieved.
Yeah.
His main man is back. 7 for 1 then after 2.2. 6 of 11 for Stephen Myberg.
Link कौन मांग रहा है?
So Netherlands have been set back early. Wonderful bowling, Shaheen. Intelligent bowling. I think that has to be the game plan. Back over length and short. They were pitching the ball up in the first over, but that wasn't really working. थोड़ी सी length उन्होंने पीछे की है. इस Perth pitch का bounce use किया, and immediately the Dutch batter giving his wicket. So that will settle some anxiety, some butterflies in the stomach for Pakistan as well. They need to win this game. They need to win every single match remaining in the World T20 and hope India will do the business against the Proteas. Of course, South Africa, one game washed out already against Zimbabwe. And then Riley Russo smoked 100 versus Bangladesh to lead them to a 56-run win. Baz De Leede in a 3. Good average, but that strike rate needs to be worked on. 450s. So not bad at all. Slip in place for Shaheen. Ringfield on the offside, catching mid-wicket as well. Right on the money. Right on the money. Midland leg. Again, there's no real swing out there. 88 miles per hour. So Shaheen is cranking it up now. That's the Shaheen Shah Afridi we know and love. And joining me in the virtual combox, it's not so virtual tonight. It's going to be Ahmed Hassan.
Another Emma. Good afternoon, AZ. Good afternoon, everyone. On the stumps once again from Shaheen Afridi. Not anything happening in the air, but the pace finally going up. He's crossing the 140 mark for a change. He's been trundling in like a medium pacer.
एक second. For a change.
It has been for a change this tournament, AZ. We can't deny the fact that he hasn't looked at his complete best, but I think he's working back. You know, that match fitness that's been lacking, and the rhythm and the run-up has just been a little bit slower from him.
That's true. He's not found his rhythm for sure. He can hopefully, as he progresses throughout the tournament into his third game, should get better.
I mean, we're going to need it against South Africa. He comes in once again over the wicket. Oh, that's faster. Inside edges it past the short fine leg. That'll just be a single. I don't think they're going to come back for two. Wasn't the quickest delivery, but it looked like there was a bit more zip off the surface. It doesn't look like the bounciest of surfaces so far, is he?
जब ये back of length करा रहे तो कुछ इनको मिल रहा है. When you're pitching it up, there's nothing on offer.
I think that's a mistake that Pakistan made in the first game as well. They were just bowling a little too full, and a lot of the critics were, critiquing, as they do, calling out that the Pakistanis weren't reading the pitch conditions perfectly. Whereas when we saw Zimbabwe, they were dragging the length back, hitting that, back of a good length area, and the ball was really carrying through. Slipped still in place, and again, short delivery, ducks under it, Delita. And that'll be another dot to end the third over. 9 for 1. Pakistan just getting that early breakthrough, much needed.
और आपने वो behind the scenes वाली वीडियो देखी होगी हारिस रऊफ की, when he was mic'd up. तो वो पूछ भी रहा था Sean Tate से, what kind of wicket is Perth?
Yeah.
तो उसने कहा था it's a bounce wicket, don't get too excited. फिर शाहीन कहता top of off.
Exactly.
So you need to be that, back of length. थोड़ा मुंह में इतना ज़्यादा नहीं कराओ, आपको swing वगैरह नहीं मिलना. Use that bounce of this wicket.
Yeah, and we saw that with Mohammad Wasim. I think he read the conditions really nicely. Picked up 4 wickets in that last game. He was just dragging that natural length back slightly. And I think, bowlers that come from India and Pakistan are used to pushing the ball up a little bit more, expecting that early swing. Whereas in Australia, you don't always get that, except for that India-Pakistan game where it was a bit of a surprise.
यार वो pitch भी अच्छा नहीं था अगर आप देखा जाए. For a India-Pakistan match, a T20 match, कैसा pitch दे रहे हो भाई?
Naseem continuing for his second over. Fuller driven over the covers. This isn't connected cleanly by O'Dowd. It should just run away for 2. Babar Azam fielding alongside Mohammad Awaz, and they'll pick up a couple.
यार ये आपके कैप्टन की क्या फिटनेस है?
यार
रोहित शर्मा लाइट बन गया, but not so light.
ऐसे तो ना करें. बैटिंग में तो वही है.
लेकिन डबल स्वेटर में भी चंकी लग रहे हैं.
बैटिंग जो exactly रोहित शर्मा वाली चल रही है आजकल उसकी. Struggling against left arm pace. We saw that in the last match.
आप तो straight up गाली दे रहे हैं.
गाली तो नहीं दे रहा, मैं वैसे कह रहा हूँ, लेकिन मैं आपको पहले भी कह रहा था कि आज Netherlands also have a left arm quick opening the attack, so interesting to see how Babar Azam goes there. Klassen, I believe.
Yeah, he's good. I saw him in the 100 swings the ball.
Naseem running in, slip still in place for him. Oh, beautiful delivery, just back of a length. Didn't really carry through. Went past the knees of the batsman and just stopped in front of the wicketkeeper as well. So a little bit of swing there. That's the first time we've seen it tonight.
Rizwan just shelling a straightforward catch, straightforward take.
Yeah, just hit him on the fingers.
Love those gloves, man. Grey Nichols.
Great gloves. The
Very
Grey
nice.
Nichols sponsorship continues. Bat or gloves.
Shout out Grey Nichols.
If you want to, drop something.
Hook us up.
We can put you on YouTube now.
We do video also.
Yeah. O'Dowd's still tentative. 3 off 6 for him so far. Again, just back of a good length, drives it towards third man. Just a single taken there. Pakistan applying the right kind of pressure, I think, but Netherlands also realized that with this opening burst, it's always more beneficial to see them out. But then, is it beneficial when you have Haris Rauf coming in at first change?
That's true. There's no respite. Highest Netherlands T20 I score for Mr. Max O'Dowd.
Yeah.
Superb record versus left arm quicks. Interesting.
So maybe that's why they're having him up at the top of the order against Shaheen Afridi, but it didn't really look to attack him, even though Shaheen is still not at his best. The pace is still down, and there isn't really any swing on offer. So Ripley, and good afternoon to everyone joining us. Again, back of a good length. He lets it go through to the keeper, Delita, just being a little more tentative than they would have expected, following that Pakistan opener's mindset so far. The Dutch, Rizwan, having taken a blow to his finger earlier in this over, is just feeling the pain a little bit.
तो यार इसको ये niggles इतने ज़्यादा होते रहते हैं, and I don't think we have a backup wicketkeeper in the 15.
No, I mean Mohammad Haris in the reserves is still there, and we don't really have anyone that can replace him in the lineup either.
खुशदिल शाह भी नहीं है.
खुशदिल शाह भी नहीं है. उस दिन हमने आसिफ अली को देखा था. Fakhar Zaman, if anything. Comes down the track, and some extra swing there from Naseem Shah. Beats Delita, all ends up. He was looking to be a bit more aggressive. It actually seemed off the track. Again, just a little bit of juice here, AZ. Not too much, but something that'll keep the bowlers interested.
बहुत ज़्यादा सीम हुई. I think it might have hit a crack there. Beautiful bowling from the seam.
Yeah, we've seen some decent batting surfaces so far, but Perth has been the outlier. It's been a track with a lot of juice, a lot of spice, a lot of masala.
Too much masala for our liking, unfortunately. Good evening.
What's a total that you'd be comfortable chasing here?
Absolutely nothing.
19 below?
All bets are off.
Last delivery of the fourth over. Again, Jordan
he's got him.
Smith. They're appealing, and I think it's one of those fake appeals. The umpire just shakes his head. Rifle says nothing on it. Mohammad Rizwan walks past his bowler. That'll be the end of the fourth. 3 runs coming off it. Again, Pakistan.
He just
all over
ghosted
the Dutch.
Naseem Shah, man.
या कुछ था ही नहीं. आपको पता है रिजवान की वैसी आदत है, हमेशा हवा में बॉल फेंक देता है. Babar Azam will not be tempted to go for a review. Izzy, let's talk a little bit about that last game. I know we want to move on. We want to, forget the bad memories. But what is it that Pakistan are lacking right now that's preventing us from getting over the line? Because, again, the bowlers did their job. 130, not a big total. Against a bowling attack that's not world-class per se. They did their job. They read the conditions well. Where did we fall short?
Yeah, I just feel we lack the self-belief after if Babar and Rizwan don't score. We are so heavily dependent, just not with the runs, but mentally हम इतना उन पे dependent हो गए कि हमारे middle order में वो self-belief है ही नहीं कि मैच जीत सकते इनके बगैर.
So what do you think needs to happen here for Pakistan to finally, become a world-beating side? Because we're on the cusp. We have the talent, we have the skill. It's just that mental side of the game that seems to be lacking for us.
I think we need a recalibration of our middle order. Hafiz, no matter how controversial he may be as a pundit, but I think he has a point. We still need another steadying presence batting at 5.
Yeah.
Maybe Ifti can be that guy, maybe Shan Masood can be that guy, but we need to identify a guy who can play according to the match situation.
Wasim into the attack, replacing Shaheen Afridi, goes for a single on his first delivery. So you feel that maybe a little bit of a change in the batting lineup within the same set of players?
एक mature player, एक थोड़ा सा रुकने वाला player, एक handler type player हमें चाहिए अभी middle order में I feel.
So if I give you a lineup of Fakhr Zaman at 3, you keep the openers as is. Shan Masood drops in at 4, Ifti at 5, and then you have Shadab Nawaz 6-7. Are you still playing Asif Ali in that lineup? Cut away this time by Delita. This should run away past third man. It does. And that's a boundary for the Dutch, a much needed one. Slightly back of a length once again from Wasim, but enough room on there. And Delita just rides the bounce, guides it past third man.
That's a lovely shot here. Hit on the up. Matlab he rode the bounce and nicely cut away over point. No chance for the deep third. Beautiful shot,
Yeah, that's a good looking stroke there, and the Dutch need some more of this. They've had a very sedate start so far. No chance for third man. Mohammad Wasim Jr. came under some scrutiny for his batting last time around, but his bowling was on point. Good length delivery once again, just beats the outside edge. Again, just a little bit of seam movement there. And Delita not sure whether to go forward or stay back. Pakistan are on the cusp of a second wicket. One of these batsmen is set to go very soon.
वही है, I think all that low value wicket chatter, ये है वही है proper batter. I think please for God's sakes यार उनसे batting में आप इतनी उम्मीदें ना लगाएं, because you're going to be in for a hurt. You're going to be in for a disappointment. Somebody gonna get a hurt.
But उस situation में easy आप expect नहीं करते कि कुछ करेंगे. Oh, again Delita just making room, trying to go over the offside, gets beaten. The extra bounce carries the ball over the wickets. It's the extra bit of bounce that he's generating so far that's saving the Dutch. When it's advantageous to the bowlers, it's also advantageous to the batsmen. Sometimes it saves your wicket. Oh, that perfect channel. Just
any other wicket in the world that was bowled, man.
Yeah, that was going to crash into leg stump. Wasim unlucky there. But he's got his rhythm. He's got some decent pace as well. Always hovering near that 140 mark. Shaheen Afridi just having a chat with his bowler, but you don't expect Wasim in that situation when he's replacing someone like Asif Ali, batting in at number 8.
बहुत ज़्यादा dot कर लिए थे उसने यार.
Do you think again the pressure on him, the game awareness was lacking, where he didn't need to swing for every
He's
ball?
still only a kid, man. 21.
He's very young into his career. Delita tries a pull shot, doesn't connect cleanly. The ball hurried onto him. 88 miles per hour, so the pace is definitely up for the Pakistanis. Some said that they are the quickest contingent of pacers in the World Cup.
I think Sarkhail shared that stat. 43% of our deliveries at the World Cup have been 140 plus. That's by far the biggest percentage.
Yep.
The next team was like 16% or something.
I mean, I can't think of any team that has 4 pacers that can bowl about 80 consistently.
इसलिए अहमद हसन ये 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 इन सालों में हमने 3-4 वर्ल्ड कप
golden
निकालने
years हैं
हैं
भाई, golden years हैं अभी
हमारे भी गोल्डन ईयर्स रिटायर हो जाएंगे
exactly हम भी commentary छोड़ देंगे but क्या पता Wasim for his last delivery. The power play today up in the air. It dropped short. Shaheen Afridi and mid-on couldn't come around. It was more towards mid-wicket. I think they've taken him away just for that. The fact that they haven't been connecting through that region. A single to end the over. Netherlands are not looking right so far.
Nawaz should have guided Wasim as well. उबैद आपकी बात ठीक है लेकिन यार आप वो बल्ला घुमाई जा रहा है सिंगल भी नहीं ले रहा ग्लाइड नहीं खेल रहा ड्रॉप एंड रन नहीं कर रहा थोड़ी तो आपको गेम अवेयरनेस होनी चाहिए यार.
And honestly, some of those balls were really taking off. You know, from Engarava and Musa Rabbani, the balls from a good length were going past his head.
140 मार रहा था मैंने हैरान हो गया देख के.
So I think the game, the pressure of the game, the situation, the awareness, all of it needs to come. And I think more matches that he plays, the more aware he will be and the more confident he will be with his own ability. I think we need to take that thought out of his head that he's just a pure hitter. You know, in that situation, when you're needing a run of ball, you don't need to swing for everything. Yeah, we're gonna come to the chat. Just give us a second. There's a lot of good comments coming through. That
उसको chat की window.
Okay.
Yeah, that is.
There we go. We'll get to the comments in a
यार
second.
एक तो हैरिस और उसका मलिक प्रॉप मैंने उसकी डिस्प्ले पिक देखते समझ गया था.
And speaking of Haris, it's Haris Rauf coming into the attack, starts with a perfect delivery on middle stump, just defended by Dalida. He's 6 off 13, really slowing down this Netherlands inning so far. In 91 miles per hour on your first delivery, Easy. There's no such thing as a warm-up.
That's absolutely crazy. Speaking of crazy, it's all going off in our actual com box.
वैसे मलिक के लिए काफ़ी सारी जो है ना मतलब support आई है. I don't know if he was the right pick in this situation, but like you said, you know, an experienced head doesn't need to be Malik, doesn't need to be Hafiz, but someone with that.
Who is that guy though? We need to identify.
We're lacking a lot of those players at this point. Again, quick delivery doesn't connect cleanly. Dalida, not sure whether to hit it past mid-on, whether to hit it towards mid-wicket, and in the end, just inside edges it on this
pad. He's found the perfect spot on this deck. बिल्कुल थोड़ी सी off-stump के ऊपर करा है और अच्छी खासी.
आपको तो वैसे पता है हारिस ऑस्ट्रेलियावी जो है वो local lad है. हम उसको लेके इसलिए गए हैं. He's known for these conditions.
उन्होंने हमें एक ही मैच दिया MCG में और देने चाहिए थे.
यार चलो वो मैच भी फिर क्या मैच.
वैसे अब इंग्लैंड ऑस्ट्रेलिया में सबसे ज़्यादा ट्रबल में कौन है? ऑस्ट्रेलिया.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Australia are struggling. I think New Zealand are virtually qualified at this point.
Yeah, New Zealand. Who would have thought? Nami.
You know, we always write them off, and then somehow they make the semi-finals in every World Cup. Haris comes in again. Dalida does not know what's going on here. Tries to make room to crash it through the covers. Instead, gets beaten by the pace. Carries through to the keeper. 3 deliveries, 3 dots, and that's business as usual for Haris Rauf.
मसला ये कि वो ड्रॉप एंड रन भी नहीं कर रहा. He should at least try that square leg पे turn करके single ले ले.
And O'Dowd's the more attacking batsman of the two. He needs to bring him on strike. I haven't seen him for the last 10 or 11 deliveries. It's all been Bastalida, and he has been struggling. 6 off 14 for him.
What do you guys say about the toxic fan base that's criticized Babar brutally?
Ooh, again honing in on the stumps. Haris Rauf keeping things very
let's break this down, Ahmed Hassan. What is the next step? Assume कर लें we don't make it to the semi-finals. What do we do next?
पूरे 11 की 11 15 के बाद. Yeah, नहीं देखो, like you said.
Sack ball को sack ball होना पड़ेगा.
I don't even know if there's such a thing as sack ball at this point. I feel like when
Kudrat ball.
When he took over, you know, the mold of the team was under Misbah.
100%.
How much difference was
and he gets denied that credit.
Right. So Misbah was the one that set up that core. We'll talk about it in a second as Haris Rauf comes in once again. Short delivery from him on the helmet.
Oh, pandita onu.
The batsman looks like he's in some trouble. They're trying to take the helmet off. This has crashed into his grill. Once again, near 90 miles per hour. That is not a pleasant sight, and he's bleeding. They're calling for the trainer to come out.
Aussie chavs.
Wow, that really took off the surface. I hope he's okay. He looks shaken up here. Haris Rauf looking on concerned, as are the Pakistanis.
Come on, guys, let's celebrate!
Okay.
Man, that was absolutely on the chin.
That is the perfect bouncer, and again, Dalida, who hasn't connected bat, tries to go for the pull shot. Maybe just came off the bat and ricocheted onto his.
Thankfully, he's not, you know, on his back. मतलब बैठा हुआ है, ठीक है.
Yeah. We've seen some nasty blows in the past.
Yeah, I love their logo, man. Holland's का जो है ना.
I love the kit overall.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love
the only bad thing about it is that the name is so long that they have to reduce the font size quite significantly. But it's a good kit. But Yeah, we were talking about, the fact that Misbah had that imprint. We went on to the World Cup. It was a fairly steady squad. And one thing that I was talking to Musad about was we had nearly 2 months to prepare for that World Cup.
Yes.
Going into the UAE, we were completely chill. We didn't have any issues with that. This World Cup, we're coming in off the back of 20-something matches in about 30 days, 40 days, 50 days, something like
काफी
that.
खेला है.
हर 3 दिन पे हम तो एक मैच खेल रहे हैं. आपको याद है इंडिया जब वर्ल्ड कप से बाहर हुई थी, they blamed the IPL. So that kind of fatigue is there, and I think Delita is going to have to go off the pitch. Ooh, he's taking one on the eye.
Damn.
That is a shiner if there ever was one. He's got a cut underneath it. He looks like he's in a fight with Khabib or the new champ, Islam.
Can you say Khabib's name without
Nurmagomedov?
Well, that doesn't count.
Nurmagomedov.
You just made random noises.
No, that's his name. But Delita is going to have to go, and that might be a bit of a benefit there for the
He was struggling.
He was struggling, but yeah. So now we come back into the situation where Pakistan, I think, miss out on the semi-finals. It is still a very high probability. We do need a lot of results to go in our way, and for us to win all the matches. I think Saklan does get the axe. The bigger problem though is you don't have enough replacements for the problems that you have. The middle order is what we've been talking about. That's been the one thing that we haven't been able to solve. Who do you bring in?
Walaikum salam, Mehdi. Who do we bring in? That's a very good question. अब ज़ाहिर है Gary Kirsten, Andy Flowery जो elite coaches हैं, वो नहीं आएंगे. Maybe Mickey Chacha, Remontada.
हो सकता है. Mickey Chacha भी आजकल वैसे.
He has a good relationship. He obviously idolizes Bubsy.
He does, and maybe Umar Akmal's career will take a further plunge.
I don't mind rolling it back if Babar and the think tank is comfortable, man. I don't mind.
I mean, if he's the right fit, he's the right fit. But I'm more concerned about the personnel.
We know he's been the right fit.
What about the personnel in the team? Last delivery of the 6th. The power play is about to end. Goes for the Yorker and turns into a low full toss. Just bunted away by Tom Cooper. They'll pick up a single. 19 for 1 after 6. Pakistan in complete control here against the Dutch.
Almost a maiden there. Very well pulled Haris off. Personnel में यार फिर हम क्या changes करें? आप मुझे बताएं.
मैं आपको ये कह रहा हूँ, middle order की जो बात होती है बार-बार. ठीक है, आपने खुशदिल को देख लिया, आपने आसिफ को देख लिया, इफ्ती को देख लिया.
Are you over Asif Ali? As a United fan, आप ये कह रहे हैं?
Look, I'm not completely over him. Again, I feel like he has the ability to deliver. It's just that now when we're looking at the number of matches that he's delivered in, they're becoming far and few in between. Again, even if you want to take away the bilaterals, but it's just becoming, a situation where we're
pure batter at number 6 is not good enough.
Not number 6, he's batting at number 8. This is why I feel like it's a luxury at this point that you have someone who's just a one-dimensional player at that point, and he's not really someone that you can promote up the order, or at least not someone that you try and promote up the order. So it becomes a situation where you're carrying this extra load. If he doesn't, fire, are you willing to bat with 9
He only
people
faces
there?
what on average like 6-7 deliveries anyway.
Yeah.
High pressure role है,
Yeah.
और उसमें भी वो 20% of the time execute करता है.
So this is why I'm saying he's a match winner, no doubt. We've seen him perform. It's just that, are you willing to stay with that combination? Can you do that long term?
आप लोगों के लिए मैच विनर, पाकिस्तान के लिए तो यार.
ये अफगानिस्तान वाला मैच.
करीम जन्नत कितनी रगड़ो
Shut
यार.
up, comes in, first change, he gets a first ball, short delivery. It was a half tracker. Cooper, facing his second ball in this innings, has hit this towards deep mid wicket, where Mohammad Wasim Jr. picks up an easy catch. He was on a hat trick from that last match, right? So technically, you could call it a hat trick.
Finally, Shadab getting some well-deserved wickets. Nothing delivery, and Mr. Cooper will be very, very disappointed, holding out to deep mid wicket. Is it Wasim Jr. again with the catch?
It's Wasim Jr. He was stationed perfectly, took that ball right in his big mitts, and that is the second wicket down for the Dutch. They've already lost the leader to an injury. Musad Afzal's struggling to set up the webcam. Tom Cooper will be disappointed. That wasn't the best of bowls. But Shadab Khan picks up a wicket. 3 in his last 3 bowled.
That's a big wicket. Cooper was a key player.
Yeah. They're saying the graphics are even ahead of the comms. That will happen, guys. You'll have to use global speed if you want to just line things up.
No, the YouTube graphics.
हाँ मैं वही कह रहा हूँ लेकिन with the comms and everything you're gonna have to.
Ahmed Hassan, are you ready for next Sunday? Panta coming.
Oh, Arsenal Chelsea.
सुना आप बहुत बुरी तरह आपकी बेइज्जती हुई है कोई?
आपको पता है हम मैसेज लीड हुए हैं.
अच्छा क्या स्कोर था?
4-1.
Yeah. Wow.
Facing his former team, Graham Potter.
So who's the new coach?
उनका De Zerbi.
Oh हाँ हमारे Italian boy. Yes.
Coming in from one of the Ukrainian teams, I believe.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah, he was there. So a hammering there for the men in blue or cream.
तो यानी आपके अभी title hopes फारे हो गए हैं.
अरे मतलब अभी हम इस सिचुएशन में कि हम टॉप 4 के लिए कंटेंड कर रहे हैं.
Wow. Okay.
Second delivery, they pick up a single. Colin Ackerman, the informed batsman, as you mentioned last time, he
played really well against Bangladesh.
He played some big shots there as well. He's the key here if Netherlands are to form a comeback.
Look at that extra bounce for Shady.
Just
Lovely.
outside the off stump, a good length delivery really took off.
भाई आप इतने बड़े वनिंदू स्टैन हैं.
जी.
एक्सपोज हो गया आपका बंदा.
क्या हुआ कल 22 for 1.
वो तो न्यूजीलैंड है. दो मैच बताओ ऑस्ट्रेलिया का.
उस दिन जिस तरह चल रहा था कुछ भी हो सकता था. Again, short of a good length,
क्या बात
pulled off the front foot there.
भाई आप मान ले शदाब is the best leggy in the world.
शदाब तो आपको पता है बेस्ट लगी मतलब एकदम से जो है उसकी वो वापस पोजीशन आ गई है. But for the longest time, I felt like Wanindu was the guy.
Bro, because we use stat padding in Asia. अब इधर आके क्या हो रहा है?
नहीं ऑस्ट्रेलिया भी गया था उसने जो है वो खुन्ने खोल दिए थे.
कौन से?
गए थे ना टूर पे ये.
यार किसी ने भी वो मैच नहीं देखे.
मैंने देखे थे.
You were up at 4 a.m. watching Wanindu.
For Wanindu, man, gotta do it for Wanindu. He's one of my favorite players, if I'm being honest.
Would you
trade
Shadab for Wanindu?
No way. क्योंकि शदाब की बैटिंग और फील्डिंग भी जो है वो Wanindu से एक हाथ आगे.
Oh, Googs!
Just too short there, right it off the back foot. Ackerman, what an excellent over. Yeah, what an excellent over. Just 2 runs and a wicket on his first delivery.
21 for 2 after 7. They're really struggling.
Now this is a good point.
भाई better than Rashid. मैं कह रहा हूँ on the spot. Shadab is better than Rashid. भाई आप overseas भी देखें. भाई हर चीज़ franchise cricket पे नहीं होती. तुम ब्रिस्बेन हीट के लिए कर रहे हो. भाई इधर आके करो.
यार जरा वो डालो ना पोल. मुझे बताएं कि अभी जो recent comments वसीम अकरम ने दिए हैं अपने दूसरे शो पे. मकरम ने अपने बाबर आजम के बारे में. They're both employed by the Karachi Kings. Do you think Babar stays or Wasim Akram stays?
Yeah, that's a very good question. I think Wasim Bhai has like equity in Karachi Kings, so I don't think he's going to.
So they'll give up Babar Azam?
यार आ जाओ लाहौर आ जाओ. वापसी.
नहीं जाओ. क्या ये होगा?
नहीं वो तो उनको पता है यार. In 1 year out the other वाले हिसाब है.
Do you think it's okay for someone like Wasim Akram to reveal dressing room secrets like that?
What did he say?
He said that they offered or they advised Babar Azam to go in at 1 down so that he could have someone like Guptill opening. He refused.
Guptill ये उसने देखा नहीं PSL 6 में क्या किया था?
Guppers.
कोई
Nawaz
हग्गा था उसने.
Into the attack now. Starts with a good length delivery, driven off the back foot towards hang on.
We have हमने नवाज पे इतना दबाव डाला हुआ है.
जी.
Both here and there.
Yeah.
And there, you know, I'm a British actor.
Pakistani British.
Poor guy, man. He's had to win so many matches.
आज ये साबित हो गया कि एक स्पिनर आखिरी ओवर में 16 रन डिफेंड कर सकता है.
यार
उसमें भी नो बॉल थी, इसमें भी नो बॉल थी.
मुसद्दिक prop.
Musaddiq greater than Nawaz at this point. Ackerman facing his 4th delivery. Nawaz, good length, driven to the covers. Babar Azam putting in an effort. We've seen not too much of that.
Rohit light.
Rohit light, as AZ Khwaja's calling.
Not so light.
चलिए आज ही आपका ट्विटर में लग रहा है सस्पेंड हो जाएगा.
हाँ यार बाबर FC बहुत एग्रेसिव है आजकल.
बाबर FC सारे FC.
बनता भी है यार उनका किंग है उनका बादशाह है.
Absolutely.
यार ये sideline I like the concept but the execution is bad.
Yeah. Towards mid-wicket this time by Ackerman. Shaheen Afridi comes around. They're making him feel that long on AZ. Is that the right call for someone that's not fully fit?
कहीं छुपाओ short third पे छुपाओ तुम क्या उधर तुमने आओ.
कह रहा हूँ उसको slip में रखें आप पूरे वक्त.
समझ से बाहर है.
Does not make sense. But he is fielding out there in the hot zone, as they like to call it. I like the concept of that, of the commentator on the sidelines. It's a bit like the NFL, you know, when you have the roaming kind of.
But
reporters.
he or she only asks one dumb question from the coaches and they leave. इससे ज़्यादा तो कुछ नहीं होता.
Saves himself, driven past the bowler, goes through his legs. That's a nutmeg. Long off, will come around, hardest stroke. So they have both the quicks.
Will they cross 100 at this run rate? 3.2.
मुझे तो मुश्किल ही लग रहा है. But वही बात है ना कि we're not complaining. Whether it's 90 or 100.
Yeah, we need that net run rate boost.
Yeah, we need a massive boost. And honestly, if we can get them out for, you know, something around 80, 90 at this stage, chase it in 7 overs. I mean, if you send someone other
Stat pad करने हमारे ऊपर.
क्या मतलब यार हो सकता है. ऐसे तो हो सकता है. Again, down the leg side, following the batsman, flick towards short side, a run out attempt. I think he's well in, Ackerman, and the umpire is not even interested in sending this up to.
O'Dowd has only played 12 deliveries in 8 overs. बेचारे को strike देना है.
नहीं दे रहे. वो दूसरा बैट्समैन लीडर जो था उसने 17-18 बॉलें तो अकेले खेलनी थी. Yeah, direct hits nearly there, says Abdul Mukeet. We're feeling a bit more positive. AM.
Oh, yeah. Would have been gone with the direct hit.
I think a direct hit.
और उस एंगल से आपको करनी चाहिए यार. तीनों विकेटें नजर आ रही हैं.
True. We don't see it happen often enough from that angle. It's a bit of a surprise, but the fielders at short fine and short third man just never seem to connect. Good over from Nawaz so far, 5 runs off in Netherlands, 26 for 2. Last delivery of the 8th. Again making room, plays it back to the bowler. There'll be another
They're
dot.
not really trying to turn the ball, they're just pushing it through.
Yeah, I think they realize that there isn't too much happening off the surface, not enough grip, but they're keeping the batsmen in check. They need some boundaries to get themselves going here, the Dutch.
So our equation right now is we need India
our wins
to beat
first.
South Africa.
Yeah.
Okay.
All our wins, South Africa.
Where are we playing South Africa?
Where are we playing South Africa? I think
Sydney
it's
mein,
South
na,
Africa. Yeah, I think it might be Sydney.
Sydney.
Yeah. Which has been a decent batting track if you saw the last
Finn
game.
Allen.
Finn Allen और उस दिन भी न्यूजीलैंड ने जो है वो यार Glenn Phillips के आपने 100 देखी है? What an
He
innings.
looked like a mug against us.
Oh, what an innings he played. They were in all sorts of trouble.
पर तुम भाई ने क्या क्या
Single-handedly
छोड़ा है?
यार वैसे वाकई 12 पे छोड़ा उसने 80-90 रन और बना दिया. Oh, struck him on the back foot. This might be in front. Shadab's not appealing. I'm not sure if there's an inside edge there.
Oh, did he? Okay, we got him.
I didn't even see him raise the finger. Okay, so he has been given, in fact. Nice top, AZ. Very Pakistani.
Oh, thank you, yes.
भूल गए आप तो.
Oh, we're on video. Hey, Ma.
I made it. Shadab Khan once again picking up a wicket off his first delivery. It was a slider, went on with the arm, hit the batsman in front. They've reviewed it.
मुझे लग रहा है थोड़ा सा
High or leg side? Yeah, maybe.
wasn't the greatest delivery. मतलब
Yeah.
फिर भी मिल जाएगा शायद.
It wasn't that. It was a top spinner, in fact. And it's gone on with the arm. No,
That's plum.
Yeah,
bro.
I think he's gone.
crashing into leg stump.
Because he's playing it off the back foot as well. He's parked in the crease, and that ball has struck him in front of leg. That should stay as the umpire's decision.
यार कोकापुरा स्टिकर बड़ा प्यारा था उसके बॉल पे. मैक्स सोड आउट.
Crazy लग रहा है 40 के अंदर अंदर टीम फारिग.
हमारी
मैंने जिसकी भी किसी एक की तो हो सकती है.
somebody gonna get hurt.
Yeah, real bad.
They haven't really shown up. I expected यार हॉलैंड का कुछ पता नहीं. वो विक्रमजीत सिंह को खिलाना चाहिए था यार. He made runs against us. He was comfortable against our paces.
I think his struggle though in this tournament is what really set the precedent for them. They're just going to check for that inside edge. The umpire is just asking for a few more angles or maybe a little bit of doctoring going on.
Shout out
Reminiscent
Mohali.
of 2011.
Shout out BCCI.
Yeah. We'll see in a few seconds though. Is there an inside edge? I don't think there is.
No,
That's crashing
no.
on. It's actually struck him on the front pad. So we're going to have to see the tracking from there. But clearly no bat. It's going to come down to ball tracking. O'Dowd just parked on the boundary line, watching to see if his time
Bit of cake.
has come to an end.
You can't deny it, bro.
I'm not talking about this.
Orange sponge cake.
What? Listen,
Oh,
people
is
have been
that
cancelled for this. No, that's
Oh, hitting.
striking the stumps.
Ball is the only thing that swings both.
Shout out.
Let's not talk about this, but that is going to be another wicket loss for the Dutch. Shadab Khan picking up his second in this innings. And I don't know if anyone predicted him to be the leading wicket taker, but he's closing in on that mark.
Who would have thought?
Not me.
Finally,
Pakistan
Shadab
flags.
getting some stat pads. None for 21, none for 24. इतने हो रहे थे उसके.
बाकी यार इंडिया के खिलाफ जिस तरह इसने बॉलिंग कराई थी.
Bro, क्या bowling कराई थी यार. क्या bowling कराई थी.
You know, when you talk about some of the best spin players in the world, obviously.
Bro, Prime
VK
VK in red hot form and Hardik Pandya. Come
loves
on,
spin.
man.
Yeah, Pandya loves
That's
spin.
nuts, man. The
और
way
जो
he
इसने
did
वो 14 ओवर करवाया था इसमें
it.
एक बाउंड्री है.
Unreal.
Could have been the difference maker for us.
That's why I say ये काम Wanindu और राशिद खान नहीं कर सकते against India. Shadab can do that.
राशिद में है. राशिद 16वां
Bro.
17वां ओवर करवाता है. देखो तुम अपने LQ प्लेयर की जो है वो साइड नहीं लोगे.
भाई पाकिस्तान फर्स्ट LQ
ये कब हुआ? ये तो हमेशा उल्टा था. LQ first.
पाकिस्तान फर्स्ट.
You're wearing the LQ shirt today.
Shout out defending PSL
He's
champs.
literally in the LQ colors, the
Lime
green
green.
and the grey.
Mr. Edwards. ये भी अच्छा प्लेयर है. इसने अच्छी इनिंग खेली थी. Oh, nice glide.
Guys, it towards short third, no run.
Oh, Shaheen letting it loose.
Full sort of ball.
ऐसे ही होना चाहिए.
Sailor Ripley saying,
एक तो ये इंडिया फैन आया हुआ है बैकग्राउंड में हमारा मैच देखने. चलो
if we
enjoy.
somehow qualify for semis and then winning the World Cup, it'll be the greatest redemption arc in the history of sports. लोगों ने 92 को भूल जाना है यार.
Oh, what the heck?
In front once again, I think outside the line.
Oh.
Shadab's not really appealing. Rizwan was interested, but I think he came too far forward and
क्या
outside the
गुगली
line of
मारी
off
है.
stump.
क्या गुगली मारी है.
They have no idea what this man is doing as a magician. I don't think they're going to review or will Babar be convinced. 4 seconds. He's taking it.
यार चलो.
Yet another wonderful decision by... No, kidding, but I think Babar Azam Just tempted to see whether this might have just struck him in line.
Did he offer a shot though? His bat was well behind his
that's
bat.
that's a good point. I think I've only seen that happen once against Rahul Dravid, where his bat was stuck
Yeah.
behind the pad. Agar aapko yaad hai. I think Australia ke khilaf tha.
But wonderful googly there from Shadab. Once again, Edwards had no idea it was coming into him.
Yep.
And that bat.
No, he did offer the shot. He missed it completely.
Missed it.
Our resident SN Raza Sarkhail Khan is saying that it is a waste of a review. The impact is outside off.
Come on, yaar. Islu prop थोड़ा बहुत तो बनता है.
Yeah, नहीं, कोई नहीं. SN भाई सही कहते हैं वैसे ज़्यादातर.
क्या बात है.
Yeah, no bat involved for sure. I think this is just going to be a matter of where it struck him.
यार वैसे SN की आपने नाम लिया कौमी हीरो SN रज़ा. Call him off that match.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Few seconds away, otherwise
Bro.
South Africa. We wouldn't even be in this situation.
चार बॉलें और होती उन्होंने हार जाना था.
Stare imtiaz.
Absolutely. जुर्रत. Make it a double combo.
I mean, he's used to a few double combos in his time.
और वो मेडल भी देना है ना वो वर्ल्ड WWE की बेल्ट दो उसको. बहुत बड़ी बेल्ट होनी पड़ेगी लेकिन बेल्ट देना है.
Wow. Let's keep it up. Well, the review is lost there for the Pakistani. Shadab Khan strikes him in front once again. No, just a little bit of bat on that.
Inside edge.
I thought maybe this might have been closer, but I think the inside edge is going to save him.
हाँ बल्ले से गई. 2 for 3. What a spell, man. That is ridiculous.
Insane figures for Shadab Khan, Pakistan's premier leg spinner, the world's premier leg spinner.
Absolutely,
according to
doubt
AC
ही
Khwaja.
Doubt ही कोई नहीं.
Once again, Ackerman tentative, not sure whether the ball's going to spin away or spin into him. Plays it off the back.
Bro, बड़े मैचों में जैसे शदाब step up करता है, especially India Pakistan, you have to give him, man. Wanindu का what's the biggest performance?
भाड़ में जाए वनिंदू.
हाँ.
मुझे बताएं उस दिन जो शादाब ने second छक्के की कोशिश की थी.
That was a
Was
mistake.
that a match losing?
That was a match losing shot. And he knew it.
Yeah.
He knew it.
Yeah, I think that's why he was so upset in that post-match video that we all saw.
ज़रूरत नहीं थी यार.
Yeah. Last delivery of his second over. Tries to sweep once again, not connecting. There's a little too much bounce, a little too much spin, and the Netherlands team just don't know how to get away. 28 for 3 after 9.
Unbelievable bowling from the green shits.
Really is. We know exactly what we have to do. We'll have a little bit of a change after this over in the comms box as well. But Pakistan right now, all over the Dutch like a rash. They're not sure.
Dutch rash. That sounds like something nasty.
That does sound like something nasty. An STD could be anything.
Wow.
We don't know.
दूर बैठे मुझसे.
Do you think that maybe in situations like this, you want to bring in your fast bowler once again, try and kill the game? Is it okay to continue with Nawaz, or do
I
you
think
want
we need to mix it up a little bit. हम वही 8 overs of spin वाला formula थोड़ा change up करें अपना.
And we've seen again teams. with
Shaheen को ले आओ एक over
partnerships.
यार.
हाँ,
Boost
क्यों
his
नहीं?
confidence.
आपके पास इतनी death bowling है कि इतना मसला नहीं होगा. But it is Nawaz continuing until the halfway mark of this innings at least. Ackerman 5 off 8, Edwards 1 off 4. Need to do something here for the men in orange. Comes down the track, flicks it towards mid wicket to take off for a quick single. They won't come back for the second. Good fielding. It's Shan Masood stationed there.
शान का ये at least added bonus है कि fielder बहुत अच्छा है.
Yeah.
Sounds
Djinga saying sounds like something only found in Amsterdam. Yeah.
वैसे आपने अटलांटा का ये previous season देखा था?
Yeah, मैंने आखिरी season नहीं देखा अभी तक. जो final season है, right?
नहीं, the third one.
That I saw. Yeah.
वो देखा था वो जो
जी.
awesome episode था.
Great episode.
Oh, taken Liam Neeson जब आया था. Oi.
Pulled away off the back foot. That ball just stayed a bit low. He was expecting it to bounce a bit higher. Once again, Shan Masood in business. Just keeps him to a single. 30 for 3 after 9.2. The Netherlands
Not
team
really
just
going anywhere.
trying to understand whether or not they should go now or whether they should back through till the 15th.
I think हाँ. अब वो ये सिर्फ 3 विकेट गिरी है. थोड़ा बल्ला उठाओ कुछ तो करना ही पड़ेगा.
Good point from Kalandri Gunnar. We'll address that in 1 second as well as Nawaz
Totally
continues. Cut away hard this time. Goes past point. There should be a sweeper in the deep. It's Wasim Jr. keeps him to a single. We've
good
seen the way that
fielding,
Sikandar Raza has been batting, bowling, fielding.
100%.
With Brook now becoming a mainstay in the Test and ODI setup, T20 setup. If he's not available, are you
100% सिक्कू भाई छाया हुआ है
that high
यार.
up?
100% 5 के लिए perfect player है यार. ओवर भी देता है आपको. And he finishes games man.
ओवर
Absolutely.
क्या देता है नारायण की सेकंड मतलब जो है वो coming
Rebirth.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Swept once again past short fine. There should be a sweeper that comes around.
थोड़े से comfy लग रहे हैं नवाज के खिलाफ. Oh, chance for one out.
Throw just a bit wayward there from Iftikhar. Rizwan can't collect, and a dive might have just saved him there.
हमारे पेंशनर को डीप फाइन ले खड़ा किया आपने यार, गलत बात।
कितने पेंशनर, एक की टांग नहीं चलती, एक बुड्ढा हो गया, एक के अंदर ये
वो
मसला है,
ये किसकी टांग नहीं चलती
यार, वो
ये किसको स्लैंडर कर रहे हैं आप?
स्लैंडर मैं नहीं कर रहा, मैं वैसे कह रहा हूँ कि हम किस को कहाँ खड़ा करें
यार। बहुत ही ढीली थ्रो थी वैसे इफ्ती चाचा।
Yeah, he was well inside. I think Rizwan also knew.
हाँ
But good backing up there from Shadab Khan. Again, quite over for the Dutch.
run out
Yes, no.
Oh,
Shadab
yaar.
cannot throw this back in time. He was going to struggle towards the non-striker's end, but he makes it back.
33 for 3, not really going anywhere, the Dutch.
Yeah. और सिक्कू भाई की वीडियो भी आई थी जिसके अंदर किसी ने उनसे पूछा कि आप पीएसएल आएंगे, उन्होंने कहा पीएसएल आया नहीं जाता, बुलाया जाता है। उन्होंने कहा दुआ करें, अगर
100% बुलाओ यार, 100%।
लोकल प्लेयर बुला लो उसको।
भाई मस्ट है वो किसी भी टीम में भाई।
Sweeps once again hard towards square leg, and that'll just be a single that ends the 10 at the halfway stage. 34 for 3. Change in the comms box. Musada will take place.
Halfway stage of the innings then, probably should be drinks. Netherlands really struggling. Shadab with the twofer, and Shaheen Shah Afridi getting the first wicket of the match of Stephen Myberg. And joining me in the actual comm box, Mr. Musa Zal.
यार मुझे ना चीख आ रही है।
क्या रही?
स्नीज
तो कर लो।
तो यार
मेरे ऊपर ना करना,
कैमरे शैमरे
उस तरफ करो।
तुम लोगों ने एक बंदोबस्त ऐसा मजबूत किया हुआ है, कैसा लग रहा है सब? वैसे जरा ये तो हमें फीडबैक दे दे
यार। हम तो
आप तो माशाल्लाह
चैट में हम
रसगुल्ले लग रहे हैं ग्रीन वाले। मेरा
रसगुल
भागुल
भागुल।
यार वैसे आपका फेवरेट बैटमैन विलन कौन है?
यार जोकर ही है, फिर उनकी केमिस्ट्री सबसे अच्छी है।
केमिस्ट्री क्या मतलब?
मतलब ये येन यांग तो चलता है ना।
हाँ ये नहीं है वैसे हमारा तो
कैमरा
थोड़ा गिर गया, सॉरी। आने की देती है हमारी,
वो हमारे वाइब्रेशंस की वजह से हो गया।
ना करो ना टेक्स्ट, सरखे तुम टेक्स्ट करोगे फोन वाइब्रेट होगा, कैमरा गिरेगा, गलती तुम्हारी है।
अहमद हसन को करो।
नहीं मैं म्यूट कर दूंगा इसके बाद, वैसे हमें शौक है सरखेल को ब्रेक करते हैं, सो
म्यूट करना चाहिए।
व्हाट्स हैपनिंग विद द गेम एजी?
यार वंडरफुल bowling by Shadab
as usual,
as always, and of course the Pakistan fast bowlers have been on the money. Looks like a slightly slower surface. They're struggling to get the ball away, and Pakistan hold very good disciplines as well, and of course taken their catches. Wasim Jr. has got a couple already, and we're ruling the game so far. Current run rate of what, 3.4? They're not really going anywhere.
क्यों बुलाते हैं हॉलैंड टीम को?
यार ऐसे तो ना आगे, ऐसे तो ना आगे। प्राउडी हो रहे हैं आप, प्राउडी।
फिर हमें हरा देंगे जिस तरह से मामले ने रहा, फिर आप रोएंगे बैठ।
भाई वो आपको याद होगा एक वनडे मैच निकालने वाले थे, पहला या दूसरा, आई डोंट रिमेंबर व्हिच वन एग्जैक्टली।
हमारे खिलाफ तो भाई हर बंदा ही कुछ ना कुछ निकाल लेता है,
हमारे खिलाफ तो वाकई सब गोट हो जाते हैं।
गोट ही गोट है। 34 for 3 after 10 AZ. I put out a tweet from my personal account last week regarding Shadab Khan and Mohammad Nawaz, and I said these two guys are my MVPs of Pakistan cricket. And all the replies that I got to it were saying that yes, you're right, but I think that Shadab Khan is the singular one MVP. Do you agree with that notion? T20s, of course.
यार आई थिंक रिजवान की बहुत ज़्यादा परफॉर्मेंस है सिंस ही गॉट बैक मैन। मतलब लुक एट हिज स्टैक्स ऑफ रन्स लाइक 20 प्लस 50 स्कोर्स, यार दैट्स एब्सोल्युटली आउटरेजियस।
आपने तो बिल्कुल ही
अनरियल
कंसिस्टेंसी, तो दोनों को छोड़ के कहीं और चले गए आप।
कहाँ?
नवाज की तरफ चले गए।
नवाज और शदाब,
नवाज और शदाब की बात कर रहा था, आप वो रिजवान की तरफ चले गए।
बट आपने कहा था इनमें से एमवीपी कौन है? ओवरऑल एमवीपी
आप पहले बताएं।
यार रिजवान की बहुत ज़्यादा परफॉर्मेंस है। आई मीन बॉबी इज बॉबी, बट रिजवान व्हेन लुक हाउ मेनी प्रॉब्लम्स ही सॉल्व्ड व्हेन ही इज कमिंग एज ओपनर।
यार अगर बाबर ओपन नहीं करता तो फिर वो 11 नंबर पे आएगा और कहीं उससे बैटिंग होगी नहीं।
नहीं यार ऐसे तो ना आके,
सही बात है।
देखिए जो आपको मार्जिनल यूटिलिटी मिलेगी ना उसके 3 पे आने से, is that more than him opening the innings and winning you the match?
देखिए
that's the question.
हम ना दो हाथ कर देते हैं इसमें।
जी जी
ठीक है ना, ये बहुत हो गई है बस, ये बहुत टाइम से चल रही है। इससे जो है वो मुंह मारियां भी हुई हैं काफ़ी, ट्विटर पे लोगों ने आगे भी लिखाई हैं,
कुसुन भी मारे हमने,
भी हुए हैं, काफ़ी कुछ हुआ है। 35
रप्पा टप्पा भी हुआ है, वो क्या कहते हैं?
हाँ रप्पा टप्पा भी हुआ है। 10.1 overs gone. Shadab is 2 for 5. क्या फिगर है यार, मैं उसकी जिस्म की
In
बात
more
नहीं
ways
कर रहा,
than
bowling की
अच्छा
बात
अच्छा
कर रहा हूँ.
sorry.
But wow,
मैं उस तरफ गया था.
Ackerman 7 off 10, Edwards 6 off 9, Netherlands 35 for 3. And he comes down the track and tries to flick it over long on, but it only finds the
यार
man.
आपने
You know,
क्यों
a
मिड
couple
विकेट खुला
bounces.
छोड़ा हुआ है यार उसको रखो कैचिंग पोजीशन में अटेम्प्ट दैट बिग शॉट मैन
देखिए बाबर के हम फैन हैं
जी
आप भी फैन हैं
100%
एम जूनियर भी फैन है
बिल्कुल है
फैक्ट्स है अब अगर आपने उसको T20 क्रिकेट खिलानी आपको पता है ही इज अ प्रीटी डिसेंट ओपनर वो आपके रन करता है कराची के लिए भी किए हैं उसने पाकिस्तान के लिए भी किए हैं उसने 100 भी किए हैं 50s भी किए हैं ही इज ऑल अराउंड द पार्क एज दिस इज अनदर सिंगल जस्ट प्लेड अवे थ्रू टू स्क्वायर लेग एज जूनियर wakes up with a big fat Pakistan hoodie यार वैसे जो
नागिन डांस
Junior's just entered the studio
आते ही एक
with a
वाहियात किस्म का नागिन डांस
with a noggin dance, and I think that's pretty appropriate for today, Izzy.
The Nagsters did a wonderful
The
job.
what?
The Nagsters.
Oh my god. कैमरे में नहीं चाहते हम आप करें. But no, I think that's a fair point. As Shadab Khan tosses this one up, comes down the track, and it's one down the boundary for 4.
चलो होता है यार.
But we'll take it. Now here's the point that I'm trying to make. अब इधर आ जाओ कोई वीडियो रुकिए हमारी. Don't worry about it. थोड़ा सा राइट पे हो जाओ उधर.
नहीं खैर it's all good.
Basically what we're saying is that if you don't play him at 1, you're not getting maximum utility out of Babar Azam. The one thing that we do require for him is that he goes and he plays more than those 35 deliveries. He stays out there because he does have a slight ability to accelerate. Not as good as someone like Virat, but he's getting there. So he needs to spend time out there. Otherwise, he's not giving you maximum utility out of 3 and 4. The issue with our openers is two things. Too slow in the power play. Yes. Or they get dismissed too early against Zimbabwe. Now, if you think of an Australian T20 side, you need like that damdamaka at the start. You need those big runs. Rizwan and Babar are not going to give you that. So the least you need from them, वो 130 वाली जो chase थी, that was tailor made for them. I have to say that I was very disappointed. I was very disappointed in the way that we lost from 43 off 39. I was very disappointed in the way Wasim Jr. kept swinging the same way. Haider Ali getting out on duck. Honestly, the Shadab second 6 I'm not that worried about. But the onus, if you look at the game as a whole, the onus for 130 chase falls with the openers. That I agree with.
यार जो उन्होंने आपको सैकड़ों हजारों करोड़ों मैच जिताए आप उस पर क्यों नहीं फोकस करते?
But this is the World Cup.
Why focus on the negatives? उन्होंने तो इंडिया का भांडा फोड़ा था वर्ल्ड कप में, वो भी आप भूल गए हो.
I'm not going to take anything away from that, and there's no way that I'm saying change the openers. I'm not saying that. But
you literally just said that you want him at 3.
No, I said I don't want him at 3. Okay. I think maximum utility is 1 or 2 for Babar. Right. Yes. That I agree with. And Rizwan, by the way, if you were to experiment, it would be Babar. It would never be. It would be Rizwan. It would never be Babar.
नहीं रिजवान भी वन डाउन उसका कोई सेंस नहीं बनता. आई थिंक उनके यिन यांग और जो उनके शेयर अमाउंट ऑफ रन्स और कंसिस्टेंसी है यार, यू कैन नॉट इग्नोर दैट. बाय मूविंग योर बेस्ट पीसेस टू इंफीरियर रोल्स दैट्स नॉट सॉल्विंग अ प्रॉब्लम. यू जस्ट ट्राइंग टू प्लग होल्स in the wrong manner. You have to identify a proper solution for that. ऐसे ठीक नहीं होगा कि तू इधर खेले तू इधर खेले तू इधर खेले. हमारे ओपनिंग पे स्टेबलाइज हुआ है तो बहुत अरसे बाद आपको याद होगा फ़खर ज़मान तो ड्रॉप हो गया था यार T20 टीम से.
He had like 12 bad games. Hardest off into the attack. He's too quick for the Hollandaise sauce today. And it'll just become a single to short square leg 44 for 3. यार ये स्कोर हमारे ज़्यादा जल्दी चल रहा है. मैं देख रहा हूँ. Let's see what the comments are saying. Easy. Let's see what they're saying on YouTube because they're saying cop after hours. We have too many MVPs in this team, just not any in the middle order. यार middle order की भी देखिए अगर आप इफ्तिखार को अगर आप middle order समझते हैं तो उसने इंडिया के खिलाफ मैच बनाया
100% बहुत ज़बरदस्त नहीं खेलता है.
और इंडिया के खिलाफ नवाज ने मैच जिताया वही मिडिल ऑर्डर था.
बिल्कुल
ठीक है. शदाब भी कभी कभार आपको
एक बंदा लेकिन चाहिए यार कि 5 पे आप एक ट्रस्ट वन गाय. आई एम नॉट गोना से मलिक बिकॉज चलो उसका टाइम अब इट्स डन एंड डस्टेड. But we need to identify somebody who can play that. Maybe somebody like Agha Salman or some kind of weird person. Maybe Kamran Ghulam. इस type के लोग, मतलब out of the box type of कोई बंदा हो. कासिम अकरम यार वो स्कोर नहीं करता वरना if he gets any amount of consistency he will really walk into the Pakistan team. He'll walk into it. कामरान गुलाम सही है यार लेकिन 5 पे शायद थोड़ा सा उसको नीचे खिलाना. वो वन डाउन टाइप प्लेयर ठीक है. तैयब ताहिर वगैरह इन लोगों को आइडेंटिफाई करें. आमिर जमाल भी हमारा बड़ा तगड़ा ऑलराउंडर है.
You know what's funny though, Izzy, for a country that struggled to get top order batsmen, now we have a surplus.
Seriously.
Now we have a surplus.
Exactly. जो स्कोर कर भी रहे हैं डोमेस्टिक में वही यूजुअली ओपनर्स या वन डाउन आ रहे हैं, ये सब है.
44 for 3 after 11.1. Ralph has just given away the first run. They're struggling here, the Netherlands. But again, this should be the case with all due respect to them. Pakistan are a far superior T20 opposition, especially when it comes to the big stage. Oh, we'll read the chats in the... that's a good delivery. No, it's too fast though. The carry off this Perth wicket, we know that it has a little bit of extra bounce.
Perth.
Perth.
हमें नहीं पता, हम पर्थ में खेल रहे हैं और सिडनी.
That's fair. I apologize. 44 for 3. Look, I we'll read the comments on the chat too. We're switching between YouTube and
एक
chat.
तो हारिस पूरी दुनिया से लड़ रहा है मलिक के लिए यार. इतना मलिक प्रॉप तो सानिया मिर्जा भी नहीं करेगी.
मेरी बात सुने हारिस, हम आपके कमेंट पढ़ेंगे जो नॉन मलिक वाले होंगे.
और कोई है ही नहीं उसके.
हारिस कह रहे हैं his time is over. Who said you need to stop playing at 40? अच्छा अभी ये भी वाला मलिक वाला है
यार.
ट्रोजन डोर्स हो गया यार.
अब वो ए स्पोर्ट्स पे बैठ गया है, बस कर दो यार. वो पीजीएल में मेंटर लग गया, अब तो बस कर दो.
Haris steaming in this time. Oh, it's another wild swing across the line. The short ball is unplayable by that man that has 97 on his back and he's breathing 97 between the 22. Netherlands are 44 for 3. They look like they've seen a ghost, AZ. Run rate still less than 4 and over. Where are they going with this innings?
Yeah, they're really struggling with the pace and even the quickish leg spin that Shadab is bowling. I have to feel for them, yeah. It's very tough out there.
Look, the Pakistan are beatable. Anybody's beatable. But you have to go out and do the work. And right now, Haris, well, he's not beatable. This time he goes a little bit fuller and right on top of off stump. Ackerman just defends away to the offside for no run. How are you feeling about the India game? यार देखो मुझे वो जूनियर मुझे बार-बार याद दिलाता रहता है 2019 in India versus England. But the big difference between that game and
लगाओ माँ तुझे सलाम यार रहमान. We have to play it now.
सबर करो यार.
माँ तुझे सलाम. वंदे मातरम.
यार मेरी बात सुनो. मेरी बात सुनो. मैं सिर्फ ये कह रहा हूँ कि
यार वो ओपी ट्रैक है यार.
तो उनका एंथम
नहीं इट्स जस्ट अ पॉप सॉन्ग.
एंथम क्या
वो है ना वो जो कभी खुशी कभी गम में आया था वो गाना.
Right, 44 for 3. Almost through. That's a brilliant shot, Ackerman. He knew that Ralph was going to go good length again. He makes room towards the offside, paddles it over the keeper's head for a certain boundary to find leg.
Well, desperate times call for desperate shots, and that was a brilliant shot from Mr. Colin Ackerman. Nice execution.
Let's take some non-Malik comments. So about the India about the India game in 2019, AZ, the difference was that India had already qualified. They haven't qualified yet, and the Bang Bros look good.
Okay.
Right? So something could happen.
नहीं इंडिया नॉन सीरियस नहीं खेलेगी. They want to avoid New Zealand. उनकी भी एक शदीद PTSD है against them. और फिर एलन वैलन लड़ गए उनको तो कुछ भी हो सकता है.
Appreciate the comment, very nice, and of course the Pippi gang is the OGs. We needed a scoops of the
who will perform for India today. यार मुझे तो लग रहा है KL राहुल कुछ कर जा भाई. मेरी प्रेडिक्शन थी तो टॉप रन स्कोरर होगा. तूने तो 10 रन नहीं किए अभी तक टूर्नामेंट में.
यार ऐसे केएल राहुल आप उसको वर्ल्ड कप और बड़ी गेमों के बाहर दे तो अच्छा प्लेयर है.
बहुत अच्छा प्लेयर है. 140 उसका करियर स्ट्राइक रेट था. उसके 2-3 100 हैं T20 में. 300 हैं शायद. और IPL में भी फुल बुली करता है वो दबा के. हाँ वो फ्लोरिडा में मुझे एक याद है यार. वो कह रहे हैं अगले वर्ल्ड T20 में 20 टीमें होंगी. वर्ल्ड हमारे फुटबॉल वर्ल्ड कप में भी कोई पता नहीं कोई 65 टीमें होने वाली है.
Right, we're back. Hollandaise sauce is really struggling.
Musad, nobody gets this reference. बस कर दो Hollandaise sauce.
Don't you like?
हमें पता है तुम बहुत बर्गर हो यार.
हम सिर्फ I actually don't like it.
हम सिर्फ किम्बल से ऊपर हम कभी जिंदगी में नहीं गए.
I actually don't like it in burgers, AZ. Please.
Hollandaise.
Do you have a favorite kind of mustard?
No.
Do you like
mustard? Is disgusting.
You don't like mustard?
It's okay, but
what's your favorite condiment, AZ?
Straight favorite what?
Condiment. What's your favorite? What's your favorite condiment?
Give me some options.
I don't know. You got your mustard, you got your ketchup, you got barbecue sauce, you got your Worcestershire sauce.
क्या नाम है अपना? Tabasco ही ठीक है यार.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But the green one or the red one, AZ?
Red one, yeah. The green one is too much.
Fallen straight by Mohammed Hussein. It'll be a single limit on.
50 up.
Yeah, well played. Holland have got to 50 for the loss of 3 wickets in 12.1 overs. I think if they get to 120, they'll be very happy.
From here, it will be an utter meltdown. के पाकिस्तान कितने 8 ओवर में 70 रन खा जाए.
Right. So just Tabasco, raw dog in Tabasco.
अब तुम लोग मुझे वार्न करते हो और अपने आप को देखो.
50 for 3 after 12.1. यार से अहमद का है पुदीने की चटनी.
Oh, love it.
50 for 3. Oh, beautiful! He's cut him in half. Mohamed Wasim Jr. finds some movement off the base coming in. The right-hander Edwards doesn't know what to do with that. It's another dot delivery. 50 for 3.
इसकी बॉल मुसलसल निप हो रही है. जबरदस्त बॉलिंग करा रहा है वसीम जूनियर.
Yeah. Last night, AZ, I took a trip down a memory lane and I went to Bundukhan.
Okay.
और मैं तबाही फेर दी.
ओए.
मतलब got some seekh kebabs.
मतलब आप उनके किचन में ही बढ़ गए वैसे ही शुरू हो गए.
बिहारी kebab, seekh kebabs.
आप वॉकिंग डेड हो गए थे.
Some parathas, some naans. Played away down.
परोंठे होते हैं परोंठे. It's PORONTHA. परोंठे.
कौन सी अमृतसर की पंजाबी सिखा रहे हो तुम मुझे?
भाई ऐसे ही होता है.
R.I.P. Moosewala. 51 for 3, 12.3.
यार वो रन भी तो नहीं कर रहे. अब विक्टिम क्या हाल है जब वो रन ही नहीं दे रहे.
यार वैसे एक बात है, ये जो पंजाबी म्यूजिक सीन हो गया कनाडा में कितना बड़ा हो गया.
भाई वो
वो जो अहमद के वो जो डिलॉन भाई है, डिलॉन मस्टर्ड.
अमेजिंग.
51 for 3 after 12.3. Cut. Oh, that's a good looking shot from Ackerman straight to point for 1. 8 overs of pace remaining after this. Which pacer will not complete his quota? Probably Shaheen. He's not in the Ikram ka comment में पढ़ भी नहीं सकता यार. But that's true. Chick-fil-A sauce. Somebody brought it over, or they had a pop-up here. I tried it once.
Chick-fil-A क्यों नहीं है था यूएई में?
यार उन्हें टाको बेल बंद कर दिया. तुम रुलाओगे.
यार I love Taco Bell.
टाको बेल से क्या अंदर भी जाता है बाहर भी आता है. क्या बात है. Good bouncer. Wait, Taco Bell was affordable.
It was amazing. I think the pricing was wrong actually.
It was too cheap.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was like 20 dirhams for like all of Mexico.
Exactly. That was the
52 for 3 after 12.5.
Shout out Donald Trump. Is he coming back on Twitter?
I hope he is. It'll be amazing.
We need that entertainment, man.
Free the bird. Free the bird.
Billions and
Billions. 52 for 3 after 12.5. Boys do commentary for the next match too.
Of course.
It's not a bad sound. It's not, of course. We got
अच्छा इंडिया वाला मैच.
Yeah.
Oh.
Big appeal for Wasim Jr. It's
यार
going down leg.
फिर बहुत ज़्यादा memes बन जाएंगे हम पे अगर वो हार गए इंडिया.
हाँ नहीं यार वो नहीं.
भाई इंडिया नहीं हारना.
So if you're an India fan, you want your team to win.
Okay, हाँ जी. Yeah.
If you're an India fan, you want your team to win.
Bro, you want to avoid New Zealand, man.
That's true.
You have to top the group.
And I think we can take care of New Zealand for them. We'll meet in the final. See you then at the MCG.
If you can beat the Angrez or the Aussies, good luck to you. Because New Zealand को तो तुम लोग definitely नहीं हरा सकते. ये तो साबित हो गया. ना World
No, I
Test
think they can
Championship
beat.
में.
I can think.
Of course they can beat
They
them.
can beat
but-
England. They can beat England for sure.
हाँ इंग्लैंड बॉटलर हैं यार. वो ऐसे ही 19 भी उन्होंने वहीं तुक्के से निकाल लिया. चीटिंग करके.
But so many ICC trophies in recent times where New Zealand have looked like the best team and they don't go on to register any.
वही बस वो that difference of class वो थोड़ा सा expose हो जाता है बेचारों का.
I feel like they're not the apparent jokers, but they're getting there.
हाँ.
Although the Test Championship was a pretty big deal.
They lost a World Cup final. They lost 2 World Cup finals in fact. वाकई यार.
Yeah, back to back. But again, the Test Championship was a big deal.
That was amazing.
And it was lovely to see them beat India.
जबरदस्त.
Perth loves Ralph. Dil Pakistan. A lot of jerseys out in Perth.
Perth.
Well, coming for a quick single direct hit will be interesting.
Oh!
Shaheen went for the throw at the runner's end. They took a risky single. Ackerman and Edwards. It was certainly out if it had connected, but it did not connect. And so they'll come through for a 1. Yeah, Shakib की तुमने फील्डिंग देखी थी रन आउट
नहीं मैं ड्राइव कर रहा था इधर आ रहा था
भाई उसने पाकिस्तान के लिए रन आउट किया
पाकिस्तान क्या
रन आउट किया
क्या मतलब
उसने क्या एफर्ट किया भाई मतलब शॉर्ट मिड विकेट पे बॉल गई है वो भागा है दोनों टांगों पे वो डाई मारी उसने बॉल पकड़ी
मैं समझा ही टांग पे भागा
और घूम के उसने थ्रो मारी और डायरेक्ट हिट किया मैं तो हैरान हूं
क्या बात है
54 मैं तो कहता हूं कराची किंग्स को उसको अभी कप्तान बना दे
100%
बाबर तो वैसे ही फेलियर है
ओह
गुड बाउंसर लेफ्ट अलोन बाय I think it's Ackerman.
Yes.
Yeah.
नहीं Edwards.
Sorry. Yes.
चुंगा जम हुआ है
54 for 3 after 13.2. Let's see what the comments are saying about the commentary. Reports coming in from the Pakistan cam that Matthew Hayden and Babar Azam were involved in a heated exchange this morning. हाँ TLC मैच हो रहा था. Hayden pile driver him through a table, 2 tables.
ये मुझे लग रहा है इन्होंने वो हमारे चीफ AFC की कोई ट्वीट कॉपी पेस्ट की हुई
ये
है
मोसेस कहाँ से लाए हो यार आप एक फैन फिक्शन लिख रहे हो that flicked away down a fine leg and there is a man there the gap is very wide
fielding oh run बड़ी
नहीं 2 रन
उसका throwing style थोड़ा फगली है, I admit, लेकिन throw अच्छी है.
नहीं, वो न्यूजीलैंड की सीरीज में ट्रेनिंग कर रहा था.
यार हैदर अली के लिए कोई हमें प्रूफ चाहिए कि वो ढीला फील्डर है.
Any change of pace members going to Qatar for the World Cup?
यार इटली होते तो मैं ज़रूर जाता. अब क्या फ़ायदा. अब तो मेरी यूवे भी जलील हो रही है यार. जीत गए मर के. Look at that high pace, brilliant graphic there from.
Izzy, what's the high? Okay, everybody here has played a little bit of cricket and is fully straight.
Oh!
I think that's been put down at mid-wicket.
Yeah.
It was in the air. Freddie's already got a wicket to his name today, but that one, I think it might have fallen a little bit short of mid-wicket.
Was
we'll
it
have to
Ifti
check
or
the replay.
Bubsy?
I think Babar's on the other side, I reckon.
इफ्तिखार है मुझे लगता है.
Yeah, तुम लोग 3-3 फील्ड.
बुड्ढा हो गए. नवाज था यार. Oh, he's busted his finger, man.
Yeah, look, let's see what happens.
Wait, this full.
It was right out the middle of the bat. Oh, it didn't carry at all. It didn't carry at all, AZ. AZ, you're
यार,
happy.
you think I would do Nawaz slander?
AZ has a neck tattoo right here at the back. शेर एक बारी फेर.
मेरे shoulder blade पे बना हुआ है शेर.
58.
एक तरफ शेर.
58 for 3. एक तरफ शबाज, एक तरफ नवाज. Yeah. 58 for 3 after 13.4. Mariam Nawaz has a pretty decent glow up.
Her skincare routine is unmatched, man.
Nawaz is injured, no man left.
नहीं ठीक है यार. थोड़ा सा बस thumb पे I think seam लग गया. उस पे बैठ गया थोड़ा.
Defended away to the leg side, that'll be no run.
Fielding, Shine, Shaba boy. थोड़ी सी पार्टनरशिप लग गई है वैसे. देखें, पार्टनरशिप लगनी है.
यार ये मुझे बताओ, इतना गंदा बीच है.
वाकई यार.
ये बेच दिया हमें.
पर्थ ऐसी जगह लग रही है मुझे. पर्थ कोई पिंडी है इनकी कोई. It's not like a big city. It's way on the never each right west coast पे. कहीं दूर है वो मुझे लगता है. Doesn't look like a particularly beautiful place.
Right, Shaheen Afridi into his third over. He's been very economical tonight, but so has the rest of the Pakistan pace attack. And it'll just be a single down to the long
थोड़ी
on.
सी मतलब there's not that much spice in his bowling currently. Wonders remains to be seen कि how long will it take for him to get back to full 100% fitness and sharpness.
Yeah, Babar and Hayden's story is fake news. I mean,
obviously fake news है यार.
Doesn't take a genius.
Hayden इतना मतलब chilled out बंदा है, वो क्यों लड़ेगा? एक महीने का gig है, वो क्यों लड़ेगा करेगा?
Let me ask you a hypothetical. 11 Pakistani first team players versus Matthew Hayden in a Royal Rumble.
He's gonna win alone. It's like when John Cena showed up. वो आके सबको उड़ा देगा. एक हाथ से रिजवान को फेंकेगा.
Rizwan gives me Rey Mysterio vibes.
619. Full time.
He gives me Kane
Bro,
vibes.
उसका बाइसेप देखा था वो जो एक वो उसकी वीडियो बनाई थी. खौफनाक बंदा है वो.
Right,
Tyree.
Mehdi's saying what frustrates me about hugely about this very talented squad is our seemingly lack of cold-blooded clutch fielding. We almost never see it. Twice in the last over with Shaheen direct hit and Nawaz catch attempt, and countless other examples. How can we develop this? Number one, pay your fielding coaches.
Yeah.
61 for 3. They take a couple off the first ball of Shadab.
There's nobody that can coach the bottler gene out of you. It's simple as that, man. कैसे करोगे?
Matthew reverse.
I was there.
That should be given. That's a third wicket for Shadab Khan. And
it's out.
Yeah, it is out. Shaheen gives chase to a useless ball down to the fine leg for 4.
Full stat pad लगाया हुआ शदाब ने आज 3 विकेट ले गया.
They're gonna go upstairs.
All out तो मुश्किल ही लग रहा है. हो भी सकता है अगर हम कोई crazy यॉर्कर सीन ऑन कर दें. But that looked pretty adjacent. Ackerman, 27 off 27. Waiting for the review from the Dutch.
61 for 4 after 14.2 overs. You're listening to Change of Pace Live, and you're watching Change of Pace Live as well.
Shout out.
For the second time this
season. You're literally watching Change of Pace Live.
It's a little bit high on the knee roll, AZ. And he took and a big stride forward, too. So it might be going over.
Shoaib Malik is the Miz. That's a good comparison.
Hated by everyone, but doesn't roll up without a win. Kurt Angle heel.
Yeah.
That might be struck him outside leg, but it was a reverse sweep.
It was given though.
But in full speed, AZ looked very plump.
It looked very adjacent.
Pitching outside off, hitting in line,
Looks
and yeah, that's out. That's three reds. Wow. I thought it was going to be clipping, but Netherlands will not just lose a wicket, they'll also
Bro,
lose
honestly,
the review.
I feel sometimes जब उनका umpire out दे देना वो थोड़ा सा ना calibrate कर देते हैं कि वो out ही रहे.
Shout out Mahali.
We will never forget.
And never forgive. Well, between the kit last year, AZ, and between the kit this year, which one do you like?
Obviously this one, man. Even the cyan one, I like it, man.
I like the last year one too.
यार वो थोड़े से boring थी, I feel. मतलब क्या आपने वो globe के वो क्या बनाया?
I like that.
ठीक है.
I think I have a lot of good memories.
The one they showed in the teaser vid and the one in real life was very different. उसमें वो yellow सा उसमें ना वो एक trim लगा हुआ था वो बहुत प्यारी लगी.
Who's Imran Khan? Hulk Hogan.
Look at here, brother. But 4 wickets down, 3 to Shadab, 1 to Shaheen. Netherlands not really going anywhere with this approach. कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा, but in that sense they'll lose wickets as well.
Right. So, AZ, let's just take a look. Let's just take a little bit of. Let's audit the group a little bit.
Gee.
So, if we win tonight, we finally get some points on the boards.
Yes.
Let's presume that India will beat South Africa.
Yes.
Okay. Essentially, net run rate never comes into the equation for
So
Pakistan.
basically, our match with South Africa is a virtual quarterfinal.
No, well, we also have the Bangladeshi boys.
Chalo, wo to you can safely assume we'll win because we know it's a must-win. We'll feel like we're the favorites into that. We win,
Sure.
we go through. We'll have our destiny in our own hands once again. I think we have
Give Shakib a nice platinum contract.
absolutely
Make it
welcome, welcome.
3 for 15. Shadab Khan in his 3.2 overs. Netherlands is struggling 61 for 4 and 14.2. There's a long on and long off in place. There's a deep square leg and a deep off. There's a fine leg in place too. I love this graphic, AZ. Slip in place here for Shadab Khan as Van der Merwe just plays it away for a
left arm spinner. ये मैं
for dot delivery.
तंग करेगा मैं roll off.
Hey, Babar to पक्की wicket है इसकी.
यार ऐसे तो ना करें क्या हो गया?
Tosses this one up. Shadab Khan comes down the track as Van der Merwe. And it'll just be a couple runs towards the leg side. It could find the gap there in the deep, but it's a very vast outfield here at the Gabatois. Yeah, but you know. नहीं पर्थ में हो रहा है मैच.
पर्थ में हो रहा
Comparatively नहीं कर
है.
रहे.
Optus Stadium.
But it's very similar dimensions.
Yes.
Huge outfields. Predicted score here 107. I think they'd be very happy to get to 110 here. The Orange.
125 तक ही घसीट लें तो थोड़ा सा मैच बना सकते हैं, but बहुत मुश्किल लग रहा है इस वक्त.
I gotta ask you this, AZ, slightly off topic, but does have to do with Hollandaise, Netherlands, and all that jazz. As the fifth delivery of Shadab comes across, plays it, sweeps across the line. It's a very risky shot, but Edwards gets a hold of it. The thick inside edge goes away to fine leg for 4. It's another boundary for Netherlands as they have a pretty good over here. 9 coming off of it already with a delivery to go.
I think the last boundary was in the power play. वो जो cut मारी थी.
Hard as gold.
Oh yeah, that flip shot, yeah. Good shot there from Edwards. Can't really blame Shaheen at short fine or Shadab. It was just a good shot.
Yeah.
Bottom edge.
Yeah. And it's a little bit lucky too, I reckon, the batsman. 15 off 18 this time. Tries that
Aye,
again.
yeah, catch.
And no, drops short of Naseem Shah, short fine leg. That was dangerous again.
Was that
for
off
Edwards.
the bat or of the keeper?
I think it was off the bat. I was fairly certain I was off the bat, but
Naseem, hang on there, buddy.
right, top edge.
Gee.
Didn't carry to him. Won't fault the effort. Let's talk about Netherlands. Not their cricket, AZ, but I want to open the Pandora's box about their football. 2010, they had that exquisite run with Robin and that final.
Snyder.
And I thought they were the better
Van
team.
Persie, they deserve to win.
I thought they were the better
They
team in the final.
amazing.
But I want to ask you, AZ, what happened after that?
Yeah,
what a
बस
demise.
वो golden generation fade हो गया and they couldn't find that talent. I mean, Memphis Depay is the best player. He's their number 10.
He's not a bad player.
हम?
Oh, he's a Hall.
अब कौन है आपके पास? नहीं, fan नहीं, player कौन सा है?
No, he's a pretty good player. He's a pretty good player.
Bruh. Oh, damn. Man. Full सूझ गई उसकी आँख यार. और इसने bowling भी करानी है Daily Duncan. You ball लेता है ये.
So you're just saying it was a talent drain?
They just couldn't find the same जो elite level talent था उनके पास. But it's still a frisky team.
Schneider का क्या World Cup?
Bro, he deserved the Ballon d'Or that year.
Yeah.
तो वो आना ही था यार. Zawal आना ही था.
Right. Naseem Shah into the attack.
Yeah.
What's that action that reminds you of? It's very slingy with both arms.
He's a very classical action. बहुत 80s 90s throwback type bowler है Naseem Shah. Slightly like Dominic Cork, but not as trundler.
68 for 4 after 15.1.
Dominic Cork भी तो सही PCB merchant पर है.
Harsh comment is very controversial, saying Aaron Robin is the third best player of that generation.
Sheer consistency
after Ronaldo and Messi.
100%.
Wow, that's a big statement. Good delivery from Naseem. Watch the batsman go towards the right. Followed him.
Yeah, the Malik of soccer.
Bhai, did Robin ever feature with Roger Federer in a Gillette ad?
It's over.
Malik did.
Gabali nahi tha uske. Tiger Woods, Shoaib Malik and Roger Federer walked into a bar. What happened next?
Nobody recognized Malik. 69 for 4 after 15.2.
Nice.
Or the best one.
Catch it!
And that's taken. Brilliant catch. Iftikhar Ahmed. He's been very safe wherever he's been fielding, whether it's slip against India or fine leg against Netherlands. He came in running and it was a low catch by the time he got to it, but he got both hands to it, tumbled after he took the catch, and it's a clean take. Eat your heart out, Ravichandran Ashwin. 69 for 5. Now Holland really looking down the barrel here.
Well, a low percentage shot when there was a deep fine leg in place and went straight to him. Very good catch by the Chatster, and Naseem Shah gets a W to his name as well. Shaba boy, beautiful bowling. 69 for 5, 4.5 overs to go. Scott Edwards struggled, 15 off 20, and Pakistan pretty much dominating the game currently. Vanderbeek on Ribery, हाँ यार उसके साथ भी बॉल के अंदर स्नैप हुआ था. And he was, और वो हैवी फ्रेंचमैन वो मुंह फटे बोल देता, कहता ये क्या मजाक है. He deserved, man. Franck Ribery.
Right, 69 for 5. And now Netherlands, it's an uphill battle, easy. Seems like a pretty simple game. Now it seems like Pakistan will be 2 out of 2 today. We needed 3 results to go in our favor. Shakib Al Hassan's man.
One more to come. Virat need a score from him.
वैसे एक रिक्वेस्ट है आपसे
जी
आप एक गुड लक मैसेज इंडिया की टीम को अपनी अच्छी
शुद्ध हिंदी
में आप इस ओवर के बाद तैयारी करें आप
मिस्टर फ्रेंग्स
इस ओवर के बाद एक जो है उनके लिए मैसेज बनता है.
ओए Racy delivery.
Very quick from Naseem Shah, gets the bottom of the bat towards short third man, and it's no run. 69 for 5. 2 deliveries to go. Run rate is just inexcusable, 4.4 and over.
And why is it in white, man? Make it in some other color.
Black would be good, actually. Blue would be nice too, yeah, dark blue. 69 for 5.
Replicate the football team black, मुझे बहुत प्यारा लगता है यार.
Yo, the football kits are amazing.
Amazing. उसका वो hue बहुत प्यारा है.
Right. 2 deliveries to go here in the 16th over. It's becoming a very quiet game once again. Pringle does not know what to do with that. He's shuffling across the crease like a poor Michael Jackson knockoff and completely misses it.
थोड़ा सा
ये कह रहे हैं उसने चश्मे पहने थे, ये माफ है.
क्या पहने हैं?
चश्मे पहने में तो माफ है.
वो तो हम सबने भी पहने हैं. हम कहाँ से माफ
तो
हैं?
हम खेल सकते हैं 140.
हम तो देख भी नहीं सकते.
Last 12 deliveries, just 11 runs and 2 wickets. The Netherlands once again struggling.
इस वर्ल्ड कप में चश्मे Micho Santana.
Right, Naseem Shah this time. Good to flipped away. Square leg will not be able to get around to it. That was a dangerous Yorker.
That's actually smart batting. He baited that fuller delivery.
Yeah. Right, couple runs. The final ball of the over. 71 for 5. Any message for the Indians?
देखिए हमारे प्यारे हिंदुस्तानी भाइयों, ये मेरी और हमारी 22 करोड़ आवाम की इच्छा है कि आप जनूबी अफ्रीका, I don't know how to say South in Indian, in Hindustani, sorry, कि आप साउथ अफ्रीका से क्या कहते हैं? अखंड नहीं से जीत कैसे कहते हैं हिंदी में?
जीत ही होती है
कि जीत हासिल करें. That's it. Good luck.
Is it जीत?
नहीं कुछ तो होगा. एक जीत एक मूवी भी थी सलमान खान की.
रनाब.
He's saying random lafz बोल रहा है. Random audio sounds दे रहे हैं.
Working on my Hindi.
नहीं यार, Mumbai accent is way too racist. दक्षिण अफ्रीका, yes, दक्षिण अफ्रीका.
दक्षिण.
Thank you, Kalandri Kulan. एक आंकड़ मारने का युद्ध होगा लेकिन सफलता हासिल
There it is.
अनुभव हासिल कर
We need the सफलता.
शायर और अनुभव और फिर वो तू हारिस रऊफ वाली शक्ल बना
71 for 5 overs.
come on Rauf come on boy need a W
Haris Rauf full straight, driven away. Well played, Van der
fielding.
Merwe. Well played.
Ifti
Iftikhar is everywhere. Iftikhar is everywhere and he's fielding well, to be honest.
सौ से कम हाँ वाकई यार बुक तो करो कोई तो कॉम्प्रहेंसिव W हासिल करो 8-10-12 ओवर में जीतो There's a long on deep cover deep third deep fine and deep square so mid wicket खाली छोड़ा है extra cover भी खाली छोड़ा है Will Mr. Prince take a chance?
Take a chance on me.
Long off mid off के ऊपर हाँ वाकई अब इतने गट्स हैं कि 150 के बॉलर को स्ट्रेट ड्राइव मारे I don't think so
72 for 5 after 16.1. Beautiful.
Oh, there it is.
Again from Haris Rauf and he makes room and smashes it down the ground, man. That's a good shot from Pringle. 144 kph is making room like it's Virat Kohli.
तीनों विकेटें दिखा गए उसने ड्राइव तो अच्छी मारी है
What's your favorite flavor in the Pringles?
यार I think what is the black one barbecue?
I think so, yeah. I'm a sour cream and onion fan myself.
Just like him
Yeah, good choice.
but
Green
then
one.
your breath
Yeah, I mean, you gotta pop some Mentos or something after that.
shout out
Yeah.
if you wanna you know hook us up
73 for 5. भाई मैं
दो भेज दो
Tic Tac और Mentos बोले तो अजीब.
8 आने और 4 आने
73 for 5 after 16.2.
Bam!
So quick that even Van der Merwe couldn't see it. That is so fast. 147 kph, the quickest delivery of this over. Netherlands played all around it, and Haris Rauf has a much deserved first wicket of the day. He's only conceded 9 in 2.3 overs.
full quick straight and cleaned up no chance for Mr. Roloff
आप किस तरह खेल सकते हो?
यार
ये तो मतलब सफलता हो गई है.
shout out 5 off 6 for Mr. Van der Merwe then 73 for 6 can we bowl them out in 3.5 overs I hope so
Roll off the field.
यार इतने बुरे पंज ना मारो अहमद हसन प्लीज roll off the field क्या मजाक है I'm sorry we apologize
Do we though?
not really but we चलो कह देते हैं चलो जी पाकिस्तान यार वैसे इंडिया साउथ अफ्रीका क्या सीन है
By the way, a big shout out
Yes.
to everybody that's joining us on YouTube today.
Oh yes yeah thank
I mean,
you
it should lead with an apology.
give us your
because the
feedback यार अगर आपको अच्छा लगा बुरा लगा कैसा लगा
First time we tried YouTube, it was not of the quality that we wanted it to be, so we took some time to go back to the drawing board and
introspect
hopefully today it's a little bit better. 73 for 6 after 16.3. Van Beek is out. He's finally off the bench for Man United.
यार इसने आपने इसके डांस मूव्स देखे थे that clip that ICC shared is pretty good man proper वो थ्रिलर के मूव्स
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
यार इतनी वायरल क्लिप गई इसकी यार चलिए बाद में दिखाएंगे आपको लोगन वैन बेक और बाकी अभी यूनाइटेड में ही एवर्टन में है कहाँ है यार वो तो
What a
पहले ही
waste.
बेंच पे था
What a waste.
सीरियसली मैन
73 for 6. Good delivery again from Haris Rauf, keeping it very quick.
92 mph
ऐसे वैसे
149
लाहौर में सारे लोग उर्दू बोलते हैं ना मतलब समझ लेते हैं ना easy.
obviously यार ये कैसे बात
Oh, I'm just saying, like, I was thinking of Haris's face when he was listening to that very rich Hindi. Obviously,
he's not from Lahore he's from Islamabad
तो वहाँ तो कोई भी बोली नहीं बोली जाती. वो तो छोड़
हाँ
दो.
वो तो
और ना अंग्रेजी आती है ना उर्दू आती है ना पंजाबी आती है. Bermuda Triangle of languages.
यार ये क्या हो रहा है कौन सा प्रोग्राम था क्या था वो what was that
पिंडी से
Midsummer something
वो जो हो रहा था. Oh, he's like
मुझे कुछ समझ नहीं आ रही क्या हो रहा है
73 for 6 after 16.4. Haris Rauf has a wicket to his name, just 2 runs he's given away.
उसका सीजन 2 आ रहा है वैसे यार it will be good
यार वो और जॉर्ज R.R. Martin same page.
Midsummer chaos thank you Gail Guzal yes
Good delivery, so quick, wide outside off stump. And Van Beek makes the right decision by not playing at that at all.
he barely saw it to be quite honest Midsummer chaos yes thank you guys
पिंडी बॉय अभी कौन सा वाला पिंडी बॉय है?
I love the part के producer सरफराज उसका full deep dive analysis director's cut दे रहे थे
Yeah. There was this one night, I think it was late night. and producer
It
Surprise.
has to be after hours.
Producer Surprise went into this full spree
Full.
on our WhatsApp chat, diagnosing Midsummer Chaos. Like full, but और एक वक्त ये भी आया था कि I felt like he kind of went into his own
Ironically,
analysis.
full serious.
Yeah, he kind of got into character so much that he forgot what he was doing, and at one point he was like, "This is important for Pakistani art."
He was in the
And
chaos
somebody had to give him a wake up call at that point, but
He was like thinking कि अगर मैं ही ऐसा कुछ produce
नहीं करना भाई ऐसा नहीं
यार
करना.
कर लेते हैं अगर
नहीं
अगर हमारे चेंज ऑफ पेस ऑडियंस कहती है हम अपना
We are not doing a Midsummer
Why
Chaos.
not, man?
No way.
produce an act.
We did actually, yeah. Right before the World Cup, we did a nice chef's table kind of version of Changeotas, as I like to call it.
We still don't know which accent Mossad was trying, but it worked.
It worked, it did, and it's right now. It's
Of pace, of delirium. क्या था?
That's exactly
Joker
it.
plus.
a deranged cook from France, as they all are. But you can check
Shout out Arsene Wenger.
You can check out our pinned tweet, AZ. That's where
Yes.
that's where the ad is.
Yes.
Watch it, have a good time with it.
Ah.
And if we make the semi-final, I'm telling you now, first thing, this is a big announcement, AZ.
Gee.
If we make the semi-final,
Gee.
there's another video coming.
Oh, shout out.
So there's a lot on the line.
Bombshell.
There's a lot on the line.
Chalo ji Shine, Shaba boy.
You heard it here first.
Final over.
Here comes Afridi
Ooh.
going across the right-hander, finding that angle, and it's a swing and a miss.
ओए स्लैंडर नहीं करो शाइन को.
So AZ,
Abbas की speed तो बंद करना.
let's talk about Shahid Afridi. AZ. Take your goggles off, the lower Glamers ones. Let's talk about this, right?
I can't see anything.
Because the issue that we're facing with him is that people think it's a fitness issue. I don't think he should have been sent in against Zimbabwe. He was not able to complete the second run because he was a little,
Yeah, that was a mistake.
he was hobbling. 74 for 6. Afridi now steaming in. Final over. It'll just be a single. Now, is it a fitness issue? Is it a rhythm issue? What is it?
I think rhythm issue.
Run out,
Oh,
run out,
should
run
be.
out.
Yeah,
Oh,
Shan.
poor throw from Shan.
उधर से ही थ्रो लगा जॉर्डन वाली यार. स्लैम डंक मार विकेट पे. Poor throw though. वैसे आपने वो देखी है? मैं कल रात ही देख रहा था रिडीम टीम.
आप जवाब दे पहले.
जी क्या पूछा?
फिटनेस इशू है कि रिदम इशू है?
रिदम इशू है यार. फिट तो वो है, वो करा रहे हैं, 12वां ओवर करवा चुके अपने वर्ल्ड कप का. आई जस्ट फील ही इज जस्ट नॉट इन सिंक येट. ही इज नॉट ट्रस्टिंग हिमसेल्फ टू गो फुल टिल्ट. थोड़ा सा वो बैक ऑफ द माइंड इंजरी स्टिल देयर.
इंजरी हुई थी जब असली इंजरी से वापस आया था बगैर हमने उसको की
Yeah, that's true.
पीएसएल में घुसेड़ दिया था, वो इंजर हो
Remember
गया.
us was talking about that fast track recovery from Hassan Ali. It didn't work for him. It doesn't look like it's working for Shaheen.
किधर है मिड ऑफ यार?
Whether you are a fan of Shaheen or not, AZ, I think it goes without saying that he's not looked like himself this World Cup.
Very true.
And that's
You need that trust in your own body.
very concerning. Very, very concerning. Because this is not it for Pakistan. We have a ODI World Cup next year. We have a Test series at home
टेस्ट
against
सीरीज
England.
है इंग्लैंड के साथ दिसंबर में. That's huge.
Exactly, yeah. 77 for 6. Holland have just not been able to bat against Pakistan. Even their spinners, to be honest, they've been very lackluster against them. And the pace, well, forget about it. Afridi now trundling in.
Oh!
A wide down the leg side.
नहीं, he walked across.
Well, it's still wide, I reckon.
But now they judge it from the batter's stance, not
Dynamic crease. That's what they're calling it. तो अगर ये leg stump पे लगती, wide नहीं होती ना?
लगती तो बोल्ड था.
Wide तो नहीं होती.
नहीं,
Okay, fair enough.
अभी भी नहीं हुई ना वाइड.
77 for 6. Sorry Musad, but who isn't a fan of Shaheen? That's the correct. Yeah,
That is true.
इस तरह के comment किया करो आरिस, कोई
हाँ.
ढंग की बातें किया करो.
Did you see we beat Brazil in the street football World Cup?
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
Catch!
In the air.
Catch, eh?
Is there a man back there? No,
पकड़ ले,
Afridi
पकड़ ले.
against New Zealand.
यार,
Baba
बराबर. Fraud. पर्ची कैप्टन. क्या यार? शाहीन का तो कैच पकड़ो यार.
ये सिर्फ शहीद का कैच ड्रॉप हुआ है इसलिए बात है. But again, Afridi against New Zealand
भाई
vibes.
रोहित शर्मा लाइट बना हुआ है. He would have reached it last year.
ठंड है यार.
यार हाँ चलो मुश्किल था यार. चलो.
That was a very difficult chance.
डाइव तो मार दो यार. थोड़े से लुक्स ही आ जाए.
Very difficult chance. AZ's being very harsh on Babar Azam. Oh, that's what a Yorker that is. How has that missed?
How is that missed?
140, he's getting there. 140 kph. That's nice to see.
1 for 19 on the day. Chalo.
Haris Karen Malik would have caught that.
Well said, Haris. I agree. Haris would have definitely caught that.
Haris would have caught that.
हारिस भी पकड़ लेता, मलिक भी पकड़ लेता.
वैसे हो सकता है.
हो भी सकता है. Have you ever seen them? हाँ, exactly. Have you ever seen them log in at the same time? I haven't.
79 for 6, AZ.
जी. 2 ओवर रह गए.
2 ओवर रह गए. इसको 10 ओवर में चेस करना है.
Inshallah. Shout out Sleepy Joe. Shahid Afridi. हाँ Daniel, well said. What a catch that was. That literally changed
That was
our World
for
Cup.
me the moment of the World Cup.
I think that might be a top 5 iconic moment of his life, his career.
Yeah, for sure.
It is Pakistan cricket.
Yeah. I think that catch changed the momentum, like you said. For me, it was
100%.
the-
100%.
Even 5 for 6.
Exactly.
Bro,
Seven.
Umar Gul 5 for 6 at a World Cup.
Twice.
Unbelievable.
South Africa.
They don't
Absolute goat.
they don't make them like that anymore.
Absolute goat.
They don't make them
Goat.
like that.
Goated bowler. दुनिया का goated
यार
bowler.
आप वही बात है ना कि आज आप 11 बनाओगे उसमें आप ये IPL PSL मिलिट्री
Oh,
डालोगे.
यार.
एक लेवल होता है इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट का भाई.
Oh, what a Yorker Wasim.
And slightly going down the leg easy. Yeah. 80 for 6 after 18.1.
His slingy action is tailor made for those Yorkers.
Seems to be again full lines over there.
80 for 6.
इतना setup.
After 18.1.
इतने guts से तो on air आके बोलो ना ये.
18.1.
Audience में बैठ के
4.4 the run rate.
Hooting कर रहा है,
Can we
hooting.
get to 110?
Who them?
Yeah.
यार 11 बॉलों में 30 तो बहुत मुश्किल है.
बन जाते हैं यार.
बन तो जाते
आसिफ
हैं.
अली भी है उनके पास.
कौन? दे दो उनको आसिफ अली ऑन लोन फॉर द सीजन. नहीं हैदर यार अपना बॉय है यार, ऐसे तो ना कर. ठीक है यार, उसकी इतना स्लैंडर हुआ यार. ठीक है गोल्डन डक आउट हो गया, कोई बात
No,
नहीं
it's
यार.
not just a duck, AZ. It's not just a duck.
तो यार अब उसको सही तरह खिला भी तो नहीं रहे ना.
क्या खिलाया उसको?
यार अभी इसने आपको ट्राई सीरीज जिताया तब आप लोगों को याद नहीं है. ठीक है,
Why?
इज मेंटली थोड़ा वीक है लेकिन 22 साल का है यार, क्या हो गया. डोमेस्टिक में तो वो ओपी बहुत स्कोर मारता है यार, मसला ये है, फायदा नहीं है
बट उसकी
उसको.
पोजीशन तो ठीक है ना पाकिस्तान टीम में. आपको मुझे साफ बताएं आपको क्या इख्तिलाफ है उसको
यार टॉप 4 में उसको रेगुलर खिलाओ यार.
81 for 6 after 18.1.
यार लीग शीग्स हाँ ये भी है.
लीग है.
आजम ने तो वाकई 50 मारी थी फाइनल में.
Bowling! Full, fast, straight. Wasim Jr. great here, better bowling. 81 for 7. That is just awesome.
Full in swing Yorker on the leg stick and Mr. Pringle has been knocked out. Beautiful Yorker there from Wasim Jr. Well bowled, shabash. That's how you do it at the end. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Right on the base of middle stump.
यार काफी टाइम हो गया हमने 10 विकेटें नहीं ली.
आज कर ही लो यार. टाइम रह गया, कितने आउट हो गए इनके? Excuse me.
It's good to see this though. Pakistan being clinical is so important. It's a touch we were missing, both against India and Zimbabwe. Both games we should have won, AZ.
Very true.
Both
81%.
similar caliber of teams.
बिल्कुल.
A little slander, a little slander.
नहीं अभी स्लैंडर
नहीं अभी तो हम सफलता आपसे सफलता चाहते हैं.
सफलता
सफलता की
It's an
सफलता.
F.
Oh, it's an F.
नहीं इंशाल्लाह ठोकेंगे ये लोग. प्रोटियस
भाई इतनी बड़ी टीम है.
बहुत बड़ी.
IPL
बहुत
स्टार.
बड़ी टीम है.
IPL स्टार्स हैं.
उफ.
विराट कोहली है.
उफ.
मोहम्मद शमी है.
उफ.
अर्शदीप सिंह है.
Oh my goodness.
मतलब क्या चाहिए?
OP टीम है.
मैं तो कह रहा हूँ कि
Oh, he's got him again. He's
yeah,
got
he's
another
got
wicket.
2 and 2. Wasim Jr.'s picked up another one.
Unfortunately, we missed it because of our
Ads.
awful service from our cable provider. But Wasim is on a hat trick, and Klaassen has been sent packing first ball.
भाई शोएब मलिक आ गए हमारी चैट पे.
Oh, क्या हाल है आपके मलिक साहब?
यार मलिक साहब मुझे एक बता दें कि आज
Let's
जो
take a look here, and once again,
bowling. That was so good, so good.
ओए
90 miles per hour.
वसीम की भी 6 विकेटें हो गई हैं यार वर्ल्ड कप.
90 miles per hour.
146 kph यार, straight up heat from the Islamabad United lad. What a discovery for them, man.
वैसे उनकी भी टीम अच्छी है PSL में आपने देखा हो.
वो अच्छी खासी टीम है. बस वो है कि जो इनका दलेरी स्टाइल इनके गले पड़ जाता है when it truly counts.
Yeah, we are watching.
They bottled the PSL 6 and they bottled the PSL 7 as well.
Hat-trick ball, easy. 81 for 8.
Inshallah
Stream saying it.
हो जाएगी इंशाल्लाह.
वैसे आपको हमारा सेटअप कैसा लगा आज?
यार उनसे पूछते हैं हम. मुझे तो बहुत ज़बरदस्त लगा. I hope they like it. I hope visuals
थोड़ी
पे
pro vibes आई हैं कि नहीं आई? आनी तो चाहिए.
आने तो चाहिए. मैंने तो बहुत किया.
भाई A Sports PTV cut to toss when the Bangladesh no ball happened.
यार सोचो. Bangladesh no ball. What happened there?
You don't know what happened?
No.
Bro!
Oh, hat-trick,
hat-trick ball. Here comes Wasim Jr.
Oh!
That is just missed by a whisker. He's asking for the inside edge. Review it.
Lelo.
Review it, Pakistan. Come on.
Oh. Van Meekeren कैसे बच गए यार?
Full length delivery.
Look at that hair.
Oh.
My goodness. Look at that bounce.
Take the review, Babar. Come on. It was a full length delivery.
यार butt tap से क्या होगा? Review लो यार. I think he knows it didn't hit.
Yeah. Full length delivery, very, very quick. Misses the bat, misses the inside edge, and well collected by Mohammad Rizwan.
That beat everything. That was
भाई,
close.
मेरी बात सुनो.
जी.
आखिरी बॉल पर मुझे 5 रन चाहिए थे. ओके. उसने बॉल कराई है. आउटसाइड ऑफ स्टंप.
Okay.
स्विंग किया, मिस हुआ, स्टंपिंग हो गई, मैच खत्म.
हाँ.
अंपायर ने चेक किया है. उसने जो बॉल कलेक्ट की थी ना.
अच्छा आगे ली थी. Okay.
नो बॉल हो गई.
And he bowled again.
हाँ. सबको वापस बुलाया उन्होंने.
My
Bro,
God.
सबको हमारी पैक हो गई थी इधर. 81 for 8 after 18.4. Good Yorker, right on off stump, and that'll be 4.
हैं? नहीं है
उधर
deep
कोई
cover.
नहीं, उधर कोई नहीं. Oh है deep cover है, deep cover है. ठीक है.
Muzud.
भाई उन्होंने वापस बुलाया. वो शुक्र है वो मुजर वो ब्लेसिंग से फिर से नहीं लगी. स्विंग हो गई, मिस हो गई. भाई नो बॉल हो गई थी, फिर से बुलाया. मैंने कहा
Bro, imagine getting knocked out of the
free
World Cup
hit.
like that.
4 रन. मैंने कहा भाई किस्मत ही नहीं है. उस वक्त होगा मैंने कहा किस्मत ही नहीं है हमारी. अगर इस तरह
अच्छा वो मैं क्रिकेट फॉर लाइव वो मेरा छोटा भाई चला रहा था जब when I was driving over here वो भी ग्लिच कर गया. कुछ समझ नहीं आया. एंड में बस लिखा he missed and बांग्लादेश won. ये तो सारा ड्रामा उन्होंने समझाया ही नहीं.
ब्रो इतना ड्रामा और सब चले गए थे.
That's crazy,
Bro,
bro.
it was wild.
Bro, World T20 is truly wild.
Final ball of the 19th over. Beautiful drive
Oh,
over
that
the
might be
infield. Van Meekeren has found the gap on the offside,
Don't
but
clear
it's a
it.
big outfield at the Optus. And it's well stopped. Shan Masood is one of the most athletic fielders at the Pakistan setup. And he'll keep it at just a couple runs. 3 runs, in fact, AZ.
Chalo 2 for 15 on the day. Still an excellent performance by Wasim Jr.
Yeah, 91 was a prediction from Haris Shoaib Malik.
6 wickets in the World Cup, man. He's made a sparkling debut. ठीक है, people remember he couldn't execute with the bat, लेकिन उसका primary role bowler का है.
कौन?
वसीम जूनियर.
नहीं देखो वो तो मुझे थोड़ा गुस्सा भी था उस वक्त.
Of course.
बट अब हाइंडसाइट में अगर आप देखते हो तो उसका प्राइमरी रोल सही आप वही बात है.
वही है ना, हम वो लकब लगा देते हैं ये ऑलराउंडर है. यार प्लीज बस कर दो.
हम भी लगाते
कोई
हैं,
all-rounder
वो
नहीं
खुद
है.
भी लगाते हैं, फ्रेंचाइजीज भी लगाती है.
हाँ ये भी है.
हाँ वो क्या नाम है आपका जो लाहौर का जो नया लड़का आया था जिसने मैच भी जिताया था आपको लास्ट ओवर में इस्लामाबाद के खिलाफ. यार वो मैच
सलमान खान.
कितनी दफ़ा मैं सुनता हूँ.
Bro.
इतना मज़ेदार मैच हुआ था ना
यार bro, that guy that season was crazy.
बारिश हो रही है, रन बन रहे हैं, कैच ड्रॉप हो रहे हैं.
वीज़ा भाई man.
और वो जो वकास पर सीधे शॉट खेला था मैं समझा छक्का हो गया.
Everybody.
I thought it was a
The
6.
camera work was so dramatic.
My
man.
goodness, and it was caught on the boundary.
शाबाश नसीम.
और obviously इस्लामाबाद भी बाहर हो गया तो वो तो हमें
वो
खुशी
तो
होती है.
फिर ओपी मजा आता है जब
86 for 8, final ball of the 90th, final over of the innings in fact coming up, and that's hit him in the jewels. It'll be single to short fine leg.
चलो I think 100 तो इनसे पार करना मुश्किल ही लग रहा है.
और फिर अफरीदी ने आके कहा था हाँ मेरे बच्चे को बॉल दी है मैंने to Zaman Khan. I was like bro you're like a year older than him.
Seriously.
But game maturity is a thing, and Afridi,
Bro, what a captain he is.
he's a good captain. I like him. Gives me Imran Khan vibes.
Absolutely.
Daler.
Imran.
87 for 8 after 19.1.
Shahbaz Naseem.
So 10 out of 10, right? For Pakistan's bowling.
Yeah, they'll be pretty much on the money.
Yeah.
And good bowling changes as well. ज़्यादा overly spin को भी utilize नहीं किया, बस used it in the right spots. Relied on his pacers.
Slow delivery, inside edge, go off the pads and
एक शाबाश.
just get the single. Ralph not completing his quota. यार क्या ज़रूरत है?
फर्क नहीं पड़ता, बस ऑप्शन होने चाहिए.
कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता.
कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता.
As Barbara would say. Fakhar Zaman back and probably won't even bat. Open with him, says Mazhar. ये मुझे लगता है मज़हर अरशद हैं जो कह रहे थे 2 दिन से कि उनको ओपन
मुझे लगता है इतनी तो बैटिंग आ ही जाएगी. अब 90 रन तो करनी है.
मतलब रन रेट देंगे ना वो दोनों अच्छा खेल लेते हैं इसके. मैं सुना था 130 भी इस तरह करेंगे. साफ बात जो है
यार. Oh, beautiful.
Wonderful change of pace. He's absolutely
Shout out.
confused the batter here.
We are winning. यार आतिफ अभी हॉलैंड को ही सिर्फ हम हराने लगे हैं. वो भी 50-50 है. पता लगे हम हो जाएं 62 for 5. अल्लाह ना करे
यार ऐसी बात है
लेकिन हो भी सकता है. उनकी फास्ट बॉलिंग वही इस पिच में वो स्विंग नहीं है. If it was like a greenish track थोड़ा सा rain in the air होता फिर थोड़ा सा concern होता.
You win or lose, we love you, says the fan in the crowd.
यार ऐसे ना के हर दफा नहीं इनको.
We'd appreciate if
Positive
you win.
vibes
We'd appreciate if you win.
हाँ.
Dot balls from Pakistan.
ठीक है wholesome team है लेकिन कुछ जीत भी जाओ.
Half the overs have been dot balls.
10.5 overs of dot balls. Man. That's crazy.
Right. Three deliveries to go here. Good full toss from Naseem Shah, and it's
nicely placed. Deep.
cut away to deep point.
ओ भाई किधर फेंक रहे हो क्या हो
कोई नहीं
ये कैसी ताली vertical ताली
89 for 8 with some pancake tallies going around.
shout out I hop सरखेल इधर ही पहुंचा होगा संडे मॉर्निंग बल्कि अब तो दोपहर हो गई right then 2 deliveries to go 89 for 8 so they're not going to breach the 100 very likely Van Beek on strike Naseem Shah only conceded 9 runs another slower bouncer worked away to mid wicket only going to be one
Yeah, that's it. No, one more.
एक तो एक ball रह गई
90 for 8 after 19.5.
Pretty good clinical bowling performance all round. No big mistakes made in the field. They took the catches as well. So far so good from Green
Pakistan.
Shits.
1.5 out of 3 for this Sunday.
यार हारिस खुदा का खौफ करो यार बस कर दो तुम और तुम्हारा मलिक प्रॉप तुम तो वाकई पेरोल वाले लग रहे हो उसके इतना तो वो खुद नहीं करते डैपर टू द डी इतना तो उसका ट्विटर नहीं उसको हाइप करता जितना ये हारिस कर रहा है इस वक्त यू आर लिविंग योर ओन मीम फाइनल
90 for
डिलीवरी
8, final ball of the innings. And it's a slow delivery that Van Meekeren doesn't get a hold of. It'll just be a single.
Oi.
And they're coming back quickly for 2.
He's got it.
I think he's
We're
out.
chasing 92.
We are chasing 92.
92 में भी 92 था.
Right. Let's have a look if that's out though.
हाँ नहीं out है.
It is. Here's a little bit of celebrations. 91 for 9 at the end of 20 overs. It's a comprehensive bowling performance from the Pakistanis. And we will be back, AZ, in about 10 minutes' time, you reckon?
Absolutely.
To see how we do in the chase. Thank you so much for joining us over on the chat, on Mixlr, and on YouTube. Absolute pleasure covering this game so far. Let's hope it continues the way it has started. Yeah, so YouTube छा गया.
अच्छा? Bro, it's tiring.
Go for it.
All right, ladies and gents, welcome back to Change of Pace Live. So it's been a quick start for Mohammad Rizwan. No time wasted. 8 runs on the board in just 3 deliveries. 2 for 2. It's been Frederick Klaasen trying to swing that new ball. Not really much swing on offer. And Rizwan looking in good touch. And with rain in the air, Musad Afzal, we want to end this contest quickly.
Rain's really bad, AZ. I'll tell you why. Because if, obviously, Pakistan should win this, but the next game is really important for Pakistan too. Because if that gets rained out, a point to South Africa means it's basically curtains.
Nice push into the covers, and they're going to pick up an easy 2 once again. So Pakistan on the move. They want to get this game done and dusted quickly so that we can start the India-South Africa game quickly.
Honestly, that's so important. It is so important right now. Even if it's a reduced game.
We'll join the ground staff.
भाई मैं तो कह रहा हूँ मैं वाइपर लेके पहुँच जाऊँगा अगर चाहिए आपको. It's already raining. Look, if you look around, like right now, and at first it's drizzling down. It's not hard rain. So I hope that the Pakistani openers realize that the DL method is also going to be a big part in this game. But I'm actually a lot more worried about the next one, AZ.
Yeah, of course, that's not really something we can control, but you're right. फिर हमारा breakdown क्या होगा if that is washed out?
It's done, AZ, because then we would need South Africa to lose against Holland.
And Bangladesh. No, they already beat Bangladesh.
Yeah.
We have to beat South Africa, of course, but then they will have...
That doesn't change. Played away down to third man. It should be just a 1 as Rizwan gives Babar Azam, well, keeps Babar Azam on strike, 11 off the first over.
और उनका net run rate भी इतना OP है plus 5.2, so yeah, we'd be in serious trouble. But चलो वो देखी जाएगी बाद में. At least we'll have the excuse. यार बारिश हो गई, हम क्या करते? 2019 में भी यही हुआ था.
I don't think that works though, because this World Cup, especially with this squad, AZ. Yeah, people have to understand. There's a reason why we're upset, and why we're upset is because we have expectations.
100%.
We weren't upset when we lost the 2015 World Cup. We knew it was a terrible team.
100%.
Right? But this squad has come together quite nicely. There's people out there that we trust, we believe in. There's a lot of talent out there. There's guys that are taking ownership. So why not? Why not go all the way? Why not give your exactly? Why not us? Why not give yourself at least a chance? Which we've not been doing. And when we do get those chances, to be honest, Daisy, we've been squandering them. You played it down on purpose or subconsciously, but the Asia Cup miss out was a big one. In fact, trophies build culture, and Babar Azam lifting a trophy in Dubai would have been so appropriate in the lead-up to this World Cup.
I blame Junior for being at the match.
Well, that's the history for Junior. Every time he goes, we do lose. Played away this time.
There is one.
That's a brilliant stroke, but it's only going to go to deep third man. It'll just be a single. Yeah, it's about the ground speed, how quickly you're making that ground, and getting there in time, making sure that it doesn't run away to the boundary. Something that Heather Ali was lacking, but the likes of Haris Rauf have definitely improved on.
Babar Azam facing his first delivery.
Now, what do you think is going through his...
off-air slander जो अहमद हसन कर रहे हैं ना, आप लोग सुन नहीं रहे, लेकिन he will pay for this insolence.
What do you think of this? What's going through his head right now as he gets off the mark with a cracking edge, and it goes over the keeper's head for 4.
क्यों hype कर रहे थे? तुमने कोई तुमने future में तुमने कुछ देख रहे थे?
I thought it was going to be taken.
It has run away for 4 though.
Top edge.
Is it 4 buys or is it off the bat?
It's off the bat, easy. Angled away perfectly over the keeper's head, as Karachi Kings fans would say.
Let's take a look here. Bounce. And he missed it, I think.
I think it's off the bat, guys.
Unbelievable bounce, yeah. Slightly taller bowler, perhaps, Van Meekeren.
Yeah, it is buys.
No, it's runs. Mubarak ho.
400 का स्ट्राइक रेट है.
यार आपको क्या मसला है? तुम क्या उसके दुश्मन हो? पाकिस्तान का ही प्लेयर है. आते हैं.
400 का स्ट्राइक रेट है उसका.
तुम्हारे इजलू बॉटलर्स ने मैच हरवा दिया, तब हमने कुछ नहीं कहा.
ओ यार, इस तरह.
Yeah, such बात है बस.
16 for a loss after 1.2 this time. Inside edge, and it goes to point for no run.
Trying to force that ball, it was just nipping in off the surface. अच्छी पेस करा रहा है यार, 84 miles per hour.
Right, let's see what the chants
Le
say.
shot. What are they saying? We need berth in Pak. यार berth वाले पिच पाकिस्तान में आ जाए फिर तो हमारे कोई बैट्समैन निकलने ही बंद हो जाएंगे.
Aziz Nasser.
Oh, Zainab Izhar, shout out.
What is she saying?
The OP, OG.
Assalamu alaikum, Pesio and Preciat on
YouTube.
YouTube. On YouTube, yes,
Kya
welcome,
baat?
welcome. Aziz Nasser is saying, should Pakistan go for quick chase considering? Yeah, I think they
Absolutely.
should
जल्दी
definitely
मुकाओ
accelerate.
और फिर वाइपर लेके पहुंच जाओ. हाँ जी, पानी फेंको आउटफील्ड से.
16 for no loss after 1.4. Nosheen का मुझे message आया था during the break. She was saying we need to engage with the chat more. She feels that we need to include our community.
बात है.
So please make sure the comments keep coming in. So we make sure that we're, well, speaking back to you. Atif is saying, how many overs need to be bowled for the game to be counted? 5.
Minimum 5, yes.
Minimum of 5, Atif. Ramiz is saying Musad ki depth perception sometimes is right. यार ये ऑस्ट्रेलिया की depth perception मुझे समझ आती है, बड़े ग्राउंडे होते हैं ना.
Good punch.
Oh, what an
Good
exquisite
fielding.
piece of fielding at point, diving to his left. It's Ahmed Shahzad-esque.
जान तो मारे हैं. And is that Van Beek? Is he back on the field?
It is.
He's off as in custom style. The leader.
Oh हाँ, Delito को पड़ी थी. Yes.
Zainab
my bad.
Azhar is here.
She's
and
everywhere.
there. A little bit of क्या नाम है उसका?
I'm a British Pakistani actor. I'm here and there. Ehsan Khan.
16 for no loss after
Yeah, that was
1.5.
वैसे. Shout out to whoever revived that clip. बहुत पुरानी है वो वैसे.
Ramiz Hassan भी कह रहे हैं, we comment everywhere. Good delivery this time, angling into Babar Azam.
Oh,
Drives
chance
it away
for
to
it now.
mid-on, direct hit. Oh, direct hit! Direct hit, it could be out.
नहीं पहुंच गया.
What do you reckon, AZ?
I feel पहुंच गया.
What do you reckon, AZ?
Yeah, don't be run out, Bobs, please. He doesn't look confident though. Body language looks down. कहना पता नहीं. कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता.
I reckon it could be out.
I think he might be out.
Right, we're going upstairs here.
यार.
Only 92 to chase. Shout out Imran Khan.
Imran.
That's out. That's out. That's out. That's
Yeah.
out. That is out. The direct hit always works. And it's worked again here. Babar Azam's terrible World Cup form continues. He has to go 4 off 4. Courtesy a risky single. He lets out a sigh, but not of relief. It's of despair. It's a man that is struggling for form and a captain that is struggling to be the captain of the ship, in fact.
कोई बात नहीं यार, होता है. ठीक है. A few low scores. He'll deliver when it counts. कोई बात नहीं.
Yes, Bangladesh, Nepal, Tri-Cities.
Yeah, don't be toxic यार, please. क्या जान के थोड़ी को रन आउट होता है. It was to the right of mid off. वो था भी left-handed thrower. कोई नहीं, फखर जमान का देना है यार. Back in the side.
Zaman at 3.
He better be.
Sorry?
Fakha.
Based on what they're chasing with the clouds over here, yes, it should be.
हाँ
तो
हाँ.
आसिफ को भेजो फिर तो.
आसिफ तो टीम में ही नहीं है.
Concussion सब.
भाई पूरा पाकिस्तान टीम कंकशन हो जाए तब भी उसको सब नहीं डालना.
Yes.
प्लीज मैन.
कौमी हीरो है यार वो.
अबे जन्नत.
नहीं कौमी हीरो है. नहीं, उसने 3 मैच जिताए.
करीम जन्नत मर्चेंट.
भाई उसको मारना तो था और कोई नहीं मारा था.
यार 24-12 बॉलों में हो जाते हैं.
तो करने भी तो थे.
हाँ ये.
यार हारिस
खुदा का खौफ.
कह रहे हैं मलिक would have made it.
मलिक ने क्या बूस्टर लगाए हैं अपने.
शोएब मलिक कह रहे हैं, शोएब मलिक का रिप्लाई है, yes I would have teleported there.
शोएब मलिक is in the chat. Shout out.
Shout out to him.
SM18. यार एमी टेंशन. लेकिन मजे की बात है, अगर बाबर स्कोर भी करता ना आज, लोग कहते हैं हॉलैंड को मार लिया, कोई बड़ी बात है. Oh, what a shot for Khazaman to get off the mark in the World Cup. Here we go.
Welcome back.
Commander is back.
Welcome back.
What a slap. Belly ball bang. Through the covers for 4. What a shot. What a player. Let's take a look here. Yeah, it wasn't a bad delivery, just on a length outside off. And absolutely creamed through the covers for 4. Beautiful shot. This is the Fakhr Zaman we were waiting for.
Not ditching, he's asking SBT shuru nahi, abhi nahi.
Oh, well flicked, yaar.
Oh, good
brilliant fielding, yaar.
Mid-wicket, this is great cricket all round, to be
Single
honest.
ho gaya.
Good delivery on middle and leg stump, and Fakhr Zaman flicked it away to the leg side quite effortlessly, and a diving fielder made sure that it was just a single and nothing more. 5 off the first 2 for Zaman. Rizwan back on strike, 12 off 7.
Wonderful fielding there. And Babar Azam, yaar, nahi dikhao ye replay. That's a brilliant throw.
It is.
One stump to aim at and bang on the full. बाबर भी थोड़ा सा सीधी लाइन में नहीं जा रहे थे.
Yep. Slanted running. Not appreciated.
चलो यार. क्या कर सकते हैं, कोई बात नहीं.
Right, Rizwan 12 off 7. Down the leg side, flicked away. Should be at least a
दो
couple.
दो easy दो है. तेरी कॉल है रिजवान.
नहीं,
यार
एक ही.
भागो यार.
एक ही. So the sun is out at Perth.
Shout out.
That's good news.
Suraj.
We need the next match to happen easy.
Yes. We have to will it into existence. Lucky yaar. Shout out to all the green shits in the world.
Right, there is a fine leg and a mid-off in place, and that is going to be four.
shot
That is
Fakhr.
absolutely magnificent.
हो जा.
Flicked
Easy
off the
chokka,
pads,
easy
it'll
chokka.
trickle away to square leg. Fine leg is too fine, he doesn't get around to it. 2 boundaries in the over. Fakhr Zaman is back.
Intent merchants.
9 off 3. भाई हम वर्ल्ड कप जीत रहे हैं.
Inshallah.
Fakhr Zaman man of the match in the final.
Inshallah.
आप लिख लिए. लिखे आप.
किसके खिलाफ? न्यूजीलैंड.
Probably.
यार सोचो इंग्लैंड आ गई फाइनल में. उनको तो मार देंगे. ऑस्ट्रेलिया के अलावा हम किसी भी टीम को मार देंगे.
इंडिया को भी.
और मार चुके हैं.
हाँ ये तो है.
We have we will.
नहीं आज नहीं.
We have we
आज
will.
नहीं, आज
नहीं आज नहीं.
आज तो भाई.
नहीं.
दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी
जय
टीम
हिंद,
है.
जय हिंद.
विराट कोहली.
जय हिंद.
सूर्य कुमार यादव.
Oh.
मोहम्मद शमी.
Oh.
That's a good bouncer from Klassen, but it'll be over
Looks
the.
too short though.
Yeah, could be given wide if it was if it was an umpire that Kohli
तो यार
influenced.
ठीक ठाक उधर यार सनलाइट आई हुई भाई.
वैसे फखर खूबसूरत लग रहा है इन कलर्स में.
माशाल्लाह अल्लाह नजर बद से बचाए. Top run scorer of the PSL 7.
Nice.
Absolutely. Uses his feet.
इसको तो आप ट्रेड नहीं करेंगे ना कभी.
सवाल ही नहीं पैदा होता है. हम कोई बंदा अपना ट्रेड नहीं. सोचना पड़ेगा. Make me an offer I can refuse. 26 for 1 after 2.5. Expensive over from Klassen. 8 for 10 runs already.
Good delivery.
well bowled.
Good delivery to change of pace as well, I reckon.
Getting a bit of snip off the surface as well, but steady over. Steady start for Pakistan. After once again losing the captain for a low score. पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है यार. Just the luck isn't going his way.
यार बड़े पैरों
Just
से
needs a start.
बड़े पैरों से इस तरह होता है. आपको थोड़ा सा फेथ रखना पड़ेगा.
बिल्कुल रखना पड़ेगा.
बैब्जी पे. एंजू हो जाता है कभी कभार. एस्ट्रोए बख्तर से.
वाकई यार.
आपने मॉनिटर एक ही दफ़े देखी है?
जी यार हाँ अभी तक एक दफ़ा ही देखी. टाइम नहीं मिला मुझे.
Right, Aziz Nasser is saying if Fakhr plays at 3, Shan at 4, 2 of our openers are playing middle overs, whereas the middle order batsmen are opening. 3 anchors and I don't understand this comment at all.
वही कह रहे हैं ना कि हमने थोड़ा जंबल अप किया हुआ है. जो नेचुरल ओपनर्स हैं उनको हमने मिडिल ऑर्डर में स्लॉट इन किया हुआ है. जो मिडिल ऑर्डर खेल सकते हैं जैसे बाबर आजम फॉर एग्जांपल हमने उनको ओपनर किया हुआ है.
Fakhr saying the whole outlook on life is clundery. He won't fit in anywhere.
Shot, but
Straight to the man at cover for no run by Mohammad
देखिए इन
Rizwan.
T20 ये फ्लूइडिटी चलती है यार. It's not a big deal. I don't feel it's a big issue.
एजी कल की बात है जब फखर ने
अब इंग्लैंड के
50
देख लो
मारा
आप.
था.
उनमें से कोई भी लड़का उनके लिए ओपन कर सकता है. लिविंगस्टन जो टॉप 3 में खेलता है 7 पे बैटिंग कर रहा है उनके लिए. You have to adjust as per the team's needs यार. हो जाता है.
Right, so nobody in front of square outside the circle, lazy. Deep third man and a fine leg in place. And they're both very fine in terms of the position. So
To
square,
use that short ball well.
yeah, the square boundaries are for Rizwan's taking, but he just defends it away to the offside for no run. And I think the Pakistanis are at ease now with the sun out.
Good pace there. 84 miles per hour from Van Meekeren. Hitting the bat hard. Nice bowling.
26 for 1 after 3.2. You're listening and watching.
Oh yes,
Change
you
of
are.
Pace Live. We hope you're enjoying the YouTube experience. Please let us know if there's any way that we can improve it or change it. AZ कल की बात है जब फखर ने 50 मारा था केके को. वो जो 2 शॉट मारे थे उसने शारजा में.
Bro, he's always stood up against Karachi Kings. That's what I love about Fakhr.
26 for 1 after 3.2.
Oh,
Tries to
shot,
smack
yaar,
it.
Rizwan!
That's the Mohammad Rizwan we've known to learn and love. It was full outside off stump. He smacked it. It was slightly aerial, but mid-on had absolutely no chance, and it'll go all the way for 4 to long on.
Just forcing that bottom man through the ball. Strong hit towards mid-on. He was a bit too wide and an easy boundary. Well played. The Rizzler is sizzling at Perth.
Perth-tastic.
And Van Meekeren frustrated. He thought he might have a chance, but with the speed he's striking the ball, no chance, buddy.
30 for 1 after 3.3. Target of 92 in Pakistan are getting there rather quickly right now as Rizwan defends. 4 dot balls and a boundary doesn't count, AZ.
I was trying to work it behind point, but he's hitting the bat 88 miles per hour. Van Meekeren really.
He plays a lot of
plays
in franchise cricket, a lot of franchise cricket, in fact.
Van Meekeren, I believe so.
Yeah. Rizwan 17 off 12, Fakhar Zaman 9 off 5. Plenty of batting for Pakistan, to be fair. 4 proper batters to come after this, so that's not really a worry today. But in this position, AZ, now let's talk about.
Agar chalo Wasim hai, but if we had taken Amar Jamal, he would have slotted in well as well.
Good drive, it's well fielded by Meekeren in the follow-up. That's a brilliant effort to keep it at just a dot delivery, and despite the boundary, he's been very economical.
Would you rather lose by a big margin, which isn't heartbreaking but affects you, or lose on last ball? Yeah, Haris, of course. No. Being outclassed completely, chalo, fair enough, but yeah, last ball to bahut
Mudassir Asif is saying Fakhar for Heather. Oh, not a bad shout.
Fakhar for Heather, nahi yaar, Mudassir kya ho gaya? No way. Aap Zaman le lo, Heather le ke liye.
62 off 97.
Oh, yeah.
He's missed it. He's missed. I think he completely misjudged it at mid wicket. It was a slow bouncer. Mohammad Rizwan did not read it. It was outside off. He tried to play it to the leg side, got a top edge. It was just in the air. Mid wicket should have come around to it, and he made a complete meal of it. It's a single.
I thought he was gone. Short mid wicket, just out of his reach, and you can count that as a life for the Rizzler.
Got very, very close there. Very, very close.
Thoda sa shaky lag rahe hain. But to be fair,
it's been a shaky World Cup. It has been a shaky World Cup. Fasih saying, yeah, it's a bit weird commenting over on the website and watching you guys here. I think as the platform grows, Fasih, we're going to kind of merge both of these. Maybe YouTube will be our central. We will get rid of that chat, because over here login वगैरह का भी मसला नहीं होता. अब आके कोई भी comment भी कर सकता है. So we'll see how that goes. 30
childish आ गया bowling पे.
31 for 1.
Glover, यार.
Shout out. यार वो अटलांटा का नया सीजन है?
हाँ, शुरू हो गया.
कैसा है?
मैंने देखा नहीं अभी तक.
31 for 1.
मैंने तो हाउस ऑफ द ड्रैगन में नहीं देखा अभी तक. हाँ, अब मैंने नहीं, 4th सीजन आ रहा है ना, चल रहा है.
Full flash outside off Mohammad Rizwan falls forward and attempting to drive, and Glover 135 kph, that's quicker than Shaheen Afridi.
Bro, even associates have legit fast bowlers now, man. Yeah. That's what I really like. Like Namibia ka Trumpelman is quick, and Holland have got 3-4 good pacers. Who else is there? Ireland के तो वो भाई OP है, Adair, और वो बहुत तेज है. Josh Little बहुत तेज है भाई, बहुत तेज है वो.
Rizwan's having a word with the umpire here. He's not happy about something. It might be the side screen or the shadow or something about that, but I think he's being a little too picky. He's just not been good enough, I reckon.
What's he even supposed to do? Wow, Junior coming through with the juices.
The changeau juice.
Oh, Rizwan भाई टाइम नहीं ज़ाया करें. जैसे भी ये खेलें आप. अपनी ओखलीज लगा लो, इसमें क्या बड़ी बात है?
While he's batting, easy?
Why not? Brian Lara करता था, I remember.
Yeah, Brian Lara तो Brian Lara.
Brain Lara. हाँ, Craig Brathwaite, yeah, in the Test series against England, I think. अंपायर के पास क्या हाल है वो? तरपाल लगा दे ऊपर वो ग्राउंड पे, क्या करे वो?
Tarpal?
Shout out.
$31 for 1.
I'm good. आप सामने से हट जाए बस.
SK saying, are you guys covering the India versus South Africa game? Well, we're gonna watch it. We're not gonna cover it.
We'll just
full fast right outside off stump, played away down to mid on for no run.
141 kph यार, ये ग्लवर क्या तगड़ा लड़का लाए हैं भाई
शाहीन से तेज है
यार. ऐसा तो ना कहें यार, अब साथ ही पर्सनल हो जाते हैं, गलत बात है.
फैक्ट्स बोल रहा हूँ मैं
यार. वो एक टांग पे बॉल करा रहा है
तो क्यों करा रहा है
यार? वर्ल्ड कप है यार.
हसनैन को जगह दे दो.
लॉ रे यार.
दानी को जगह दे दो.
दानी को दे दें, हम ही दे दें. वो तो पहले ही छोड़े, अब क्या बात.
31 for 1 after 4.2. Driven away through the offside. That's a brilliant piece of fielding. The cover fielding and the point fielding on the offside's been outstanding. Top class, hasn't
outstanding
it?
fielding कर रहे हैं. 92 भी अभी मर के 12वें ओवर में करेंगे तो क्या फायदा है? थोड़ा सा
यार 6 ओवर
6 ओवर में
8 ओवर में करना चाहिए.
खुन्ने खोलो उनके यार. यार वाकई देखे वो वैसे काफ़ी पड़ रहा है उस पर, एटलीस्ट फ़खर पे तो पड़ रहा है.
फखर
Oh, because the bowler is emerging from the light. ये मसला है. Yeah.
Yeah, driven away this time.
Oh, has that been dropped at cover?
No. It took a hand off the handle there while playing that shot through the offside, and that's why
Oh,
they'll
bhai,
only
पहुंच गया
come
रिजवान
back for
किधर है?
3. Good running.
I think it's a drop. Let's take a look here from the side angle.
Aziz Nasser is saying how many overs will India feed off spin in the first 10, considering they are good against spin and they're playing at Perth. Arsh, Bhuvi and Shami should bowl up front. I agree with that, Aziz. It's a good
Let's take a look
assessment, to be
here.
honest.
And nah, not really a catch. It was pretty much not that aerial for a long time. Fakha, 9 of 5, being starved of the strike a bit.
34 for 1 after 4.4. Now he's got an opportunity. He's 9 off 5. Let's see what he goes. Does he go big or does he just pick up a single? Yeah, just
Nice glide, yeah.
works their way to down third man, but he looks in great touch, doesn't he?
Right out of the middle, straight up. 10 of 6, looking good. Scoot. Mr. Pringle looking very toasted. काफी गर्मी लग रही है पर्थ में.
He looks like the child of the Monopoly man.
Okay.
Right? Very particular observation, but it's still true.
कह रहा तो सही होगा. I do not know that individual.
आपको पता है मैं गलत बात नहीं करता.
Oh.
Down the ground to mid on, it'll just be no run.
35 for 1 after 5. Pretty decent over from Glover. Yeah, good pace, man.
To be fair, bowling अच्छी हो रही है यार.
Dirty batting कर रहे हैं according to Junior, and I cannot disagree.
Deep analysis होता है. आप देखिए change of pace पे आपको बेहतरीन analysis मिलेगा. Stats, stoots, angle, ungle, हर चीज़ आपको मिलेगी.
Ungle तो definitely मिलेगा.
Oh, the struggle is real here for the Pakistani batting.
Hello Laviza on the YouTube chat. Welcome lads.
ये migration हो गई है. 1971
किधर जा रही हो?
migration है. Shout out. 35 for 1 after 7 overs. How did you all meet each other? Yeah, through cricket. What else? रिश्ते वाली आंटी तो नहीं थी. रिश्ते वाली आंटी ने
Right swipe.
नहीं टिंडर नहीं.
You want to meet to talk cricket?
नहीं. हम old school लोग हैं. हम टिंडर शिंडर नहीं इस्तेमाल करते.
हम सिर्फ टिंडे खाते हैं.
Wow, okay. टिंडे are horrible by the way.
Yeah, awful.
35 for 1.
Oh, shot F Fakhar Zaman.
Offside. It'll just be 2, of course, because it's off the Kalandar's bat. It has to be
यार
magnificent.
gap shot है यार.
But 2 run है सिर्फ.
यार वो चलो आप कर लो. 12 of 7, good start.
37 for 1 after 5.1 overs.
थोड़ा छिक्के चौके मारो. I think it's not that kind of a venue कि आप you
Yeah,
can
do you
go
think Sunil Gavaskar is hot?
hot?
Yeah.
Not really, but ठीक है. What kind of question was it?
I'm just
why
saying-
did you put me on the spot like that? ये क्या बात थी करने वाली?
Typically आपके पास इस तरह के जवाब होते हैं.
Oh,
Tries to swipe it across the line,
Yo,
go big
yeah,
over mid wicket,
yeah.
but misses it completely. So that's a no.
but ठीक है for a grandfather he's okay. He's very short. That's the problem. Like 5'2". Why is he asking me this?
But you're answering it too.
Why are you asking? I will answer anything you ask me.
37 for 1
I always have an opinion on everything.
Doesn't give you like granddaddy vibes.
Zaddy.
37 for 1 after 5.2. The power play has been a quiet one.
Are
for
we really
Pakistan.
going to discuss older 60 plus
we don't
gentlemen?
have to. We can move on.
Hey, Imran Khan आ जाएंगे 70
कौन सा हो गया?
मतलब मजाक है
वो अलग बातें plugs लगाए हैं लेकिन चलो कोई
यार ऐसी वो
यार,
तो
ये
वो
तो-
तो रिजवान ने भी लगाया
Oh.
55 required of 87 37 for 1 after 5.3
दानियाल मैंने ऐसे कुछ भी नहीं कहा था. I don't even know what the full form of that word is.
क्या गए yeah I can't even read this chat anymore. साहिबजादा वली शाह कह रहे हैं हमारे प्लेयर्स इंपॉर्टेंट मैच में ही टट्टी क्यों करते हैं. ओए ये तो
यार अब
डायरेक्ट कमेंट हो गया.
अपना वो कोलन क्लियर करना पड़ता ना.
यार AZ is a tall only queen.
Yes sir.
तो इमरान है ना फिर.
Imran.
Comes out the track for Zaman, typically inside edge to fine leg for no run.
क्या हो गया इनको बिल्कुल ही
जब
बैटिंग
ये
की
इस
rhythm
तरह
lose
के
कर
मिस
गए.
हिट करते हैं ना तो आपको पता है कि फखर जमान फॉर्म में है. क्योंकि
बिल्कुल.
उनकी अच्छी बैटिंग भी इस तरह ही होती है.
अब हेलमेट को लग के चौका भी जाएगा.
55 of 86 required.
वैन मीकरन बड़ी जान मार रहा है. He's really heaving.
हानिया हक पूछे what is this conversation man?
I
आप
have
जवाब
no
दें हानिया.
idea. I have no idea.
SK's got a good one and it's not Sarkil Khan क्योंकि वो अच्छे सवाल पूछते नहीं हैं. If not Pakistan, which team would you like to see win this World Cup?
I don't even want to think about it that way. No way. नहीं यार I hate New Zealand.
क्यों भाई?
ऐसे
किट तो अच्छी है. Played away this time.
किट तो बहुत खूबसूरत
Third
है,
man.
बहुत ज़्यादा खूबसूरत है.
Are they gonna come back for two? No.
मुझे
just be
मसला ये
single?
अगर ये लोग जीत गए ना फिर ओपी हो जाएंगे ये लोग, फिर इनको हराना मुश्किल
नहीं 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 होते.
क्यों नहीं होते यार?
यार बीटेक इंग्लैंड
Unleash the beast.
लेफ्ट ओवर टीम है.
Oh, wow. Shout out to
बंगला वॉश नहीं जीत
Shout
पाए.
out to Tasneem and Adam.
बंगला वॉश नहीं जीत पाए वो.
हाँ ये तो है.
Right, Pakistan.
Rizwan playing too slow. शान आप सही कह रहे हो, वाकई struggling.
Pakistan taking their sweet time.
यार
here.
साउथ अफ्रीका भी जिन बन जाएंगे अगर उन्होंने आईसीसी टाइटल निकाल लिया यार. उनकी इतनी सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस आ जाएगी, पहले ही उनका स्क्वाड बहुत तगड़ा है यार, बस सेल्फ बिलीफ नहीं है. बाबूमा
Flicked away this time.
Oh,
Through mid
in the
wicket.
gap.
They should pick up at least 3 here.
दो तीन
तीन
चार
है
चार
भाई.
चार चार. तीन तो इजी फील
3 है यार, क्या हो गया? परत है.
और पर्थ.
कोई गद्दाफी में थोड़ी हो रहा है जो 20 मीटर की बाउंड्री होती है.
Shout out. Haven't we sold the naming rights for Gaddafi yet?
नहीं, वो लीबिया के पास अभी तक.
Rip.
Rip. Ill weird.
The National
what
Bank
about that?
Arena.
National Bank Arena.
That's-
I like it. It's a good
थोड़ा सा
place.
childish name है.
नहीं,
एरिना
नहीं.
नहीं लगाते.
नहीं, थोड़ा सा मॉडर्न नेम है ना, चैलेंज नहीं.
यार एरिना
आइयो, the National Bank Hall.
स्टेडियम ही ठीक था. ग्राउंड.
Groaned. I'm back on this chat. I like this vibe better, says Labs. Fair enough. 41 in the power play. That's not good enough, is it? Abdul Makid's right.
मतलब it's average for us. अब वो ये ना बाबर फिर 4 पे आउट हो गया तो बंद क्या करें. ठीक है यार, वैसे भी हम नेट रन रेट पे थोड़ी आगे आने वाले. हम तो वैसे ही
We do need the net run
How?
rate. If the next game gets washed out.
नहीं होगी यार इतनी धूप.
No,
निकल
otherwise
रही
we don't
है.
need it.
मुझे इधर पसीने आ रहे हैं वो धूप देख के.
If the next game gets washed out, we
नहीं
need
होती,
it. He's
नहीं
right.
होती, नहीं होती. धूप निकल आई है. अगर साउथ अफ्रीका जीत गया फिर तो हमारे वैसे ही. फेयर इनफ. उनका तो +5 है मेरी जान, कैसे हम कैचअप करेंगे.
Swept away this time.
Shabash.
It's running down quickly to find leg. Should go all the way for 4. It does. Good shot from Rizwan. Experimental against the spinners, but it's working.
28 of 21 now for the Rizzler. He's sizzling at Perth.
Glendry Gunner. By the way, Gail Gazal saying that people have ended up dating because they were on the Tailenders pod together. So maybe one day,
What?
Tailenders podcast.
I haven't heard it.
It's a good podcast.
What do you mean they ended up dating?
Like they were the listeners, the community was around there, so
Oh,
that's why.
okay.
Jimmy Anderson, by the way, Jimmy Anderson's a lot of a guest on that
All right,
that podcast. You should listen to it.
I thought the podcast host started dating.
No, no. I mean, love wins, but that's not what I'm saying. Well,
I only have 2 colors though. green
one
and
day,
white.
easy, maybe someone will say, "Meron change of pace."
Absolutely, why not? That would be amazing. Oh, fucker, ये क्या हुआ?
Lady.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
यार.
fucker seems hurt.
I think it's just impact. थोड़ा सा spray वगैरह
Yeah,
लगेगा.
hopefully. Izzy, what's the worst
एक
sports?
तो हमारा फिजियो भी कोई ब्लैक एडम साइज का है. जहाज.
Did you watch the movie?
No man, I don't watch Marvel, DC, BS.
Batman अच्छी थी.
It's just impact on the shoulder. कुछ नहीं हुआ.
Gandhi was saying the rain in the India-South Africa game would actually benefit Pakistan
Kaise?
because South Africa would get to 6 points maximum, and with 2 wins, Pakistan can get to 6 points with 3 wins.
लेकिन उनका रन रेट
Gandhi गुरु उनका नेट रन रेट जो है ना, हम 3 टूर्नामेंट में पूरा नहीं कर पाएंगे.
3 PSL में पूरे नहीं होगा हमसे. देखो यार क्लियर ब्लू स्काईज है यार. अबे कितना ऊंचा स्टेडियम है, देख के इधर से.
Totem is saying, believe me or not, हमारे गांव के साथ वाले गांव का नाम है परथन वाला. यहाँ से छलांग मारो ना.
भाई तुम इतने गट्स नहीं कि तुम वैसे ही खड़े हो उधर. ये क्या बात हुई? हार्डनेस लगाए भाई, ये क्या बात हुई?
तो हवा आएगी,
दिलेरी दिखाओ.
हवा आएगी तो
फिर मत जाओ
यार. ये नहीं सर, तुम क्या फजूल बात कर रहे
भाई. या तो दिलेरी दिखाओ या मत जाओ. सिंपल इज दैट. और हार्डनेस लगा के बैठे हुए हो. ये क्या शशका है? पैराशूट बना के उसको खड़ा कर.
Change of pace is at a point where AZ has issues with basic safety precautions.
ये क्या है यार? व्हाट इज दिस नॉनसेंस?
भाई तो वो किधर वॉक करे उस पे.
तो मत जाओ.
जुनैद अब्दुल वहीद कह रहे हैं एजी भाई फाइनलिस्ट किसको देख रहे हैं आप?
यार इंशाल्लाह पाकिस्तान और इंग्लैंड.
हारिस हमीद तो आगे चले गए. वो कह रहे हैं
समटाइम्स इट्स ओके.
हारिस हमीद तो कह रहे हैं एनी चांस दैट इंडिया फेल्स टू क्वालिफाई फॉर द सेमीफाइनल्स इन पाकिस्तान.
नहीं, दैट लुक्स माइट.
They would have to lose all their games.
ब्रो. ओ भाई नैटली जी नीचे आ जाएं आप.
अब तुम्हें भी परेशानी
Bro,
होगी.
how high is that thing?
That's crazy, man.
ब्रो आप दुबई स्टेडियम के स्टेप से उतरो वर्टिको हो जाता है, इधर सोचो क्या आता है तुझे क्या होगा
Yeah, it's quite.
It's disorienting, man.
Yeah, it's quite steep. Yeah, 46 off 82.
Oh, किधर जा रही है? I thought she's gonna jump, man. That's nuts. MI6.
Win hard थोड़ी है कि बस
ऐसे तो ना कोई Swanton bomb onto the pitch. रोहित को Swanton bomb कर उधर से. Meanwhile, Mr. Fakhr Zaman looks alright.
Oh, he's got a little slap ass action, so it should be alright.
Only Tom Cruise can वाकई है भाई. आखिरी मिशन इम्पॉसिबल 2 पार्ट्स में आ रही है, द रेकनिंग. यार हेनरी केवल ने छोड़ दिया विचर यार.
Are you a big fan of TC?
I love Tom Cruise, man. Always. TC. Which kind of TC? Love Tom Cruise.
यार ये वीडियो नहीं चल रही है हमारी. ये एक चीज की मार है, वीडियो बंद करनी पड़ेगी. अब तुम्हें पहले
हम फ्लैग हो जाएंगे.
46 of 82.
भाई टॉप गन मैवरिक हॉलीवुड की मौला जगह
यार बहुत
क्या
जबरदस्त,
मूवी
बहुत
थी.
जबरदस्त.
वो ओपनिंग सीन ही मार्क 10 वाला है यार. मैन
ये कोड करो, टॉप गन मैवरिक वाज द मौला जट ऑफ हॉलीवुड.
Outside edge.
Running on the third man, it'll go for 4. Lucky for Fakhr Zaman.
चौका हो गया.
क्या हुआ?
हाँ देख रहे हैं हम. टॉम क्रूज ओ वाकई यार. डीसी और मार्वल नो ओपिनियंस. आई हेट बोथ.
ओह अच्छा अच्छा.
नीड दीज मुफ्ते के फोर्स होते ही सबसे अच्छे फोर्स है. जस्ट स्लाइडिंग अवे एंड जेन्युइन आउटसाइड एज, नो स्लिप. शाबाश फखर.
Driven away through the offside and goes on the bounce. क्या हो गया?
मुझे लग रहा है एक स्वाइप आने वाली डाउन.
यार इसी ये 10 ओवर में मैच खत्म करना चाहिए था.
इंशाल्लाह हो जाएगा.
बैट के टूई थक गई है.
ये देख ये 6 है.
Cut away this
चौका.
time. It goes past point.
जो
Mike खड़े रहेगा, तुम clapping कर रहे हो.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, want to be a single?
Shout out.
To be 2 at least.
भाई फखर बड़ी फ्लुएंट खेल रहा है. 19 of 14.
52 for 1 after 6.5. Back here on Thursday, AZ, for Pakistan, South Africa. क्या हो गया?
Of course.
अभी से hard
Can't miss that game, man. शदीद SBT. यार लेकिन मुझे लग रहा है इंडिया कोई भाग देगा आज. मुझे वैसे लग रहा है. सिंकिंग फीलिंग आ रही है. और
in the air this time over point.
बड़े कंट्रोल के साथ खेल रहा है आज फखर जमान.
Should just be the one.
Taken a lot of runs off this over. 12 off it. Oh, overthrows? No.
Take 4 of them. No, just be one.
53 for 1 after 7. Then Pakistan cruising.
For a bruising. अच्छा आयरन मैन और बैटमैन में बताया जुनैद अब्दुल वहीद क्या है. यार बैटमैन ही है. आयरन मैन क्या?
यार आयरन मैन इतने ओवर हाइप फ्रेंचाइज है.
वो मेटल उसने पहन लिया है.
बेकार
जगह हो रही है अंदर. कोई उसने औरत को बिठाया है.
ठीक है आरडीजे की अपनी एक चार्म है और बहुत मैग्नेटिक पर्सनालिटी.
भाई आरडीजे पीक हो गया था ट्रॉपिक थंडर में.
यार कह सकते हैं. वो भी तो पार्ट 2 बना रहे हैं सुना है.
Really?
कैसे बनाएंगे?
Cancelled before airing. Nimra Bajwa, shout out Bajwa. The guys cover India versus South Africa too. वो भी technically अपना ही मैच है. वैसे है. अब आप जो बात करेंगे वो तो सही होगी. हम गलत किस तरह कह सकते हैं. Last name इतना खौफनाक है. 53 for 1 after 7.
Bayers.
अगर आप पाकिस्तान के मारे हैं आप समझते वीगो नहीं आएगी. Glover 4 runs in his first over. Edged and taken!
Oh, what a catch!
Zaman goes. That's a brilliant wicket for Glover. And a ridiculous shot for Fakhr Zaman, whose head was going east and his bat was going west. And the outside edge was genuine. And a great catch from the keeper, AZ.
Brilliant catch.
Squeaky bum time into the tail?
नहीं बहनी भी कोई लूट नहीं पाई. लेकिन यार it was in the slot, just held its line.
यार अगर आप 90 रन 15 ओवर में करोगे AZ तो फिर तो आप पे लानत है.
नहीं अब तो कर ही लेंगे यार. But what a catch from Edwards यार. Brilliant catch. And Glover, he's been impressive.
He's deserved that wicket, to be fair.
He's been really good.
It'll be funny if India loses on... No, they won't lose on purpose because they have to win. They're not qualified yet.
They don't want to face New Zealand in the semi-finals. That's for sure.
ऐसे कैसी
या शान मसूद शादाब को भेज देते.
कैसी कैफियत होगी इंडिया को सपोर्ट करते हुए.
यार
पहले भी किया था 2019 में भी किया था हमने.
कब किया था?
इंडिया इंग्लैंड के खिलाफ.
हाँ तब उन्होंने तो हक दिया था यार.
बहुत ज़्यादा खराब खेले थे.
That was like a shameful performance.
बट वो क्वालिफाई हो गए थे उस वक्त तक.
हाँ I think so, more or less. But that Afghanistan match in that World Cup was dodgy AF.
ये वाला लास्ट वाला जो एशिया कप
2019 वाला ये वाला तो मैच ही नहीं था, वो तो विराट कोहली का नेट सेशन था. बट टू बी फेयर, आफ्टर दैट इमोशनली ड्रेनिंग लॉस टू अस, अगले दिन फिर मैच डाल दिए.
गलत था नहीं. और
तो आगे हमारे आपके हॉटी ग्रैंडडैड.
यार मैंने नहीं कहा,
आपने ही
मैंने
कहा
पूछा था.
मैंने मुझसे क्यों पूछा?
तो आपने अभी क्या
आपको ख्याल क्यों आया?
अभी आपने कहा है हॉटी ग्रैंडडैड, मैंने कहा
आपको रेफर कर रहा हूं.
मैंने तो कहा ही नहीं.
आपने मुझसे डायरेक्ट पूछा. वी हैव द एविडेंस, पूरे चैट ने देखा था.
53 for 2 after 7.1.
मसूद
यार
थोड़ी खोल के ड्राइव मारी क्या? तो रीच आउट कर रहे हैं यार.
उसकी आप पहली बॉल पे तनकीद कर रहे हैं. फखर को आप जेजे कर रहे थे.
फखर ने आते ही चौके लगाए हैं 2 यार. वेरी पुअर शॉट फखर, हैज टू बी सेड. बट दैट्स एन ओपी कैच फ्रॉम एडवर्ड्स यार. रिडिकुलस कैच.
भाई अगर बांग्लादेश इंडिया को
शान, मैं भी यही कह रहा था,
बांग्लादेश
नवाज
आगे
को.
आ जाएगा भाई. बांग्लादेश आगे आ जाएगा. उन्होंने आज भी मैच जीते हैं. क्या नागिन
यार वाकई यार, बांग्लादेश भी डू और डाई मैच होता है. बहुत जोर लगाते हैं इंडिया के साथ.
driven away to the offside.
Nice punch.
I feel like Bangladesh and Afghanistan and India have the same cricketing relationship as we do with Afghanistan.
Yeah, it's like a one-sided. वो ज़्यादा emotional हो जाते हैं. Like Bangladesh get more emotional about India. Afghanistan get more emotional about Pakistan. हम तो as a match ही लेते हैं. वो लोग तो बस यार 3 बॉलें हुई है, क्या हो गया?
Half made it. 53 for 2 after 7.3. In comes Glover, not Danny. Short ball. And Edge running down a third man quickly. It'll just be a single.
अच्छी बॉलिंग करा रहे हैं यार. Has to be said. Imagine if we had to bat first. उन्होंने गलत डिसीजन दिया टॉस पे.
हाँ ये तो.
हमें बैटिंग पे डालते, हमने फुल हक देना था कंफर्म.
What a यार अब्दुल की तो बहुत ही कह रहे हैं घटिया मैनेजमेंट. Why did they send Shan? उबैद कह रहे हैं बांग्लादेश टू बीट इंडिया.
यार नहीं यार उबैद, ऐसे ना करो. सोचो बांग्लादेश और जिम्बाब्वे चलेगा नेक्स्ट राउंड.
That'd be amazing. 54 for 2007 वाला वर्ल्ड कप हो जाएगा फिर से.
बहुत क्लोज मैच था.
Right, 7.4 overs gone. Full fast outside off stump.
Shot,
yeah! For 4, a classic from Mohammad Rizwan. He knew he just had to get enough on it to beat the mid-on fielder. He did exactly that, and it's a certain boundary. 58 for 2 after 7.5.
His on drive has been on point once again. Just that bottom hand coming through, driving the ball. Beautiful timing from the Rizzler. आप जो मर्जी कह लें, this guy is the key for our T20 fortunes. What a performance from this captain. Oh यार तुम साथ ही controversial हो जाना इस captain.
Full
Lovely
straight.
shot यार.
Down the ground again. Same result. Pass mid on for another boundary.
Wow, even
That
better.
is absolute class from Mohammad Rizwan. Checks that drive, but the original was even better. Back to back, and that run, that half maiden, as Junior was talking about, ends up with 9 off the over.
मोहम्मद अहमद हसन पूछ रहे हैं, are we all #Saklan out?
सबर करें.
कुदरत बॉल.
कुछ भी हो सकता है.
मतलब वाइब्स लेकिन ऐसे नहीं आ रही कि वो कोई उसका कोई खास इनपुट है.
नहीं वो नहीं. बट ऑब्वियसली अगर आप सेमीफाइनल तक पहुंचे थे तो वो सैक
ब्रो
नहीं
जो
होगा.
इन लोगों की स्ट्रैटेजी थी कि जी हमने लो वैल्यू और ये वो करना है, आसिफ और खुशदिल को ट्रेन करना है. It fell apart and you've dropped both of them from the.
नहीं, but actually your low value wicket is Nawaz and Shadab.
Whatever they have been used as, it has
Nawaz
worked.
and Shadab have worked.
दोनों ड्रॉप हो गए.
Nawaz और Shadab have worked.
वो तो आपके पक्के खेलते हैं.
नहीं, as a balance.
आसिफ खुशदिल का जो ये कॉम्बो क्रिएट कर रहे थे,
वो नहीं चला.
तो फिर वर्ल्ड कप में जो आपको जाके रियलाइज हुआ.
वो तो पिंच हिटर थे यार.
जो भी थे.
वो टैलेंट देखिए, वो स्ट्रेटजी गलत नहीं थी, वो टैलेंट की कमी थी.
नहीं यार, आई डोंट बिलीव दैट. और भी लोग थे. If nothing else, आप फिर वही शोएब मलिक वाले इमरजेंसी.
This is your best side, don't you agree?
100% बस.
इधर खेल रहे हैं आज?
नहीं, फखर आ गया ना.
डिसीजन तो ठीक है.
सही है, आई एग्री.
क्या कर सकते हैं यार.
Oh,
ब्यूटीफुल डिलीवरी फ्रॉम वैन
इतनी
बी.
लेजी शॉट यार.
शान भाई
थोड़ा से पैर चलाओ यार.
नॉट आउट जाना है, वर्ल्ड कप का एवरेज बनाना है, कल कुछ सिलेक्शन भी करानी है. क्या हो गया?
थप्पा शप्पा होना चाहिए यार.
इस तरह तो होती है 90 एवरेज वर्ल्ड कप में.
हारे समीत कह रहे हैदर अली, चाचा, आसिफ एंड खुशदिल आर ऑल जीरो वैल्यू विकेट्स. यार चाचा तो फिर भी ठीक है.
चाचा ने भाई
इंडिया
इंडिया
को
के
50 मारी यार. इसी से तुम हिल जाओ ना.
62 for 2 after 8.1. Flicked away from middle stump.
दो इजी है.
Should be 2.
Yeah.
It is 2. मैं देसी आप कम कर दो थोड़ा. 26 पे कर दो.
Van Beek, good all-round option. Oh, look at that, man. He's been busted up by Haris Rauf. Damn.
भाई उसकी आंखें वो तो ऐसी लग रहा है कि कोई नई कुका पूरा निकली है.
ऐसा लगता है उसने कालक लगाया हुआ है.
Oh, that is nasty.
Yes, Hania, they are green and white, of course.
That's played away. चूड़ियाँ जो है आपकी?
चूड़ियाँ तो ना कोई यार. अगर पहन भी ली तो क्या हुआ? This is
अगर तीनों अगर
प्लीज रोक लो, कुछ नहीं कहना. हम कैंसिल हो जाएंगे, मत बोलो.
मैं सिर्फ ये कह रहा हूँ कि अगर आज तीसरा रिजल्ट भी हमारे फेवर में चला गया ना,
इंशाल्लाह.
तो आपने ये बाजू धोना नहीं है और ये उतारने नहीं है.
बाजू नहीं धोना.
बाजू भी नहीं धोना.
Bro, look at his eye, man. Damn. Oof, poor guy.
हानिया ने वैसे जरूर ऐसा कोई कमेंट मारना.
भाई हानिया, shout out estate, sorry, wrong brand. शान इज योर नेक्स्ट स्किपर. शान अली क्या हो गया
यार? अंग्रेजी तो मैं
अब
भी
आपका हम नेम से के तो आप कह रहे हो ऐसे. यार बड़ी गंदी लगी थी बेचारे को.
Right, so
लीडर
friend of the show Rehan Ulak has a
shout out
comment on the washout for the next game. मैं जरा देखता हूँ क्या कह रहे हो. 27 required off 68.
Oh नहीं
In the air. Keeper went the wrong way because it was supposed to go down the leg side.
The handle there.
Right, AZ. If South Africa versus India is a washout and Pakistan win all their matches, South Africa win their one remaining game, both teams end up at 6 points, Pakistan will qualify on more wins. Net run rate won't come into play as per the World Cup rules. No, more wins.
वही बाउंड्रीज वाला रूल वर्ल्ड कप वाला. ठीक है.
So that's good for us.
चलो जी, रिजवान को फिर लग गई.
नहीं, वो तो हाथ में.
ओ भाई ये क्या कर रहा है अंपायर? पागल तो नहीं हो गया भाई? एक तो हमारा ब्लैक एडम.
Are we missing Imad Wasim at the World Cup?
No, अबू अमीन.
No, नवाज है ना से. नवाज is the
No
same.
way, man.
नहीं, no way की बात भी नहीं है. कोई वो बुरा प्लेयर नहीं था.
वो फारेगी था.
नहीं, Edge runs down to third man for 4. No, it's good fielding.
यार lost his
himself.
pants.
Oh yeah, he's ass. Solomon colluded.
Mr. Glover.
उसे ये बात सही कहना है जूनियर.
क्या?
कोई शॉट ही लग रही, कोई इंटेंट नहीं है.
यार अभी तो 2 चौके मारे ने.
यार मैच खत्म करो यार. इजी
ये तो है.
मतलब आप मैच खत्म करो यार.
You're right. I can't disagree. इमाद अच्छा था यार, but obviously नवाज is better. That's a fair statement.
ये स्टेटमेंट ठीक है. ये
ठीक
स्टेटमेंट ठीक है. आप लोग जो इमाद को डिसरिगार्ड करते हो उस पे मेरी जाती खिलाफ है मेरा.
Bro, he was a very bad batter in T20 eyes.
तो वो वैसे भी 8 पे आता था ना. मुझे ये बता दो, इमाद
भाई वनडे में उसने कितने स्कोर मारे हुए हैं, तो तुम T20 में भी करो.
वो डिफरेंट गेम है. हाँ, it was a proper all round.
Full stat.
मैं तो कह रहा हूँ 2023 में लेके जाओ उसको. क्यों आप लोग उसके खिलाफ? यही तो मैं कह रहा हूँ
यार. आपके पास नवाज है.
हाँ.
उससे बेहतर बॉलर.
और शदाब और तीसरा स्पिनर
इफ्ती.
यार
आगा सलमान.
आगा सलमान क्यों आ गया था?
अच्छा प्लेयर आगा सलमान
यार,
यार 5 का बैट्समैन.
मतलब ऐसे ही आपने करियर खत्म कर दिया उसका.
Bro, we don't need him. He's been market corrected by Nawaz. It's a simple fact.
Yeah, big shout out to Technical Momi Pomi for the good
Cheetah
comment.
banda hai,
And he
cheetah
helped
banda
us set up the YouTube stream today.
Really
Big shout out to him.
appreciate you, know me, bro. Naman bhai cha gaya aap. Thank you and for the compliment and for your input यार. आपने बहुत हमारी हेल्प की.
India should play versus South Africa as if it's actually a bilateral game. Kale and Sky will automatically start patenting it.
Paytm.
एक बात है.
Paytm मैच बना दो.
एक बात है, मैंने तो उस दिन मैंने malicious होके वो स्टेटिस्टिक नहीं डाला था. वो जो सूर्य कुमार यादव का पाकिस्तान के खिलाफ एवरेज अच्छा नहीं है. In big games, even against New Zealand, England, Australia, he does really well. वो प्लेयर बहुत बड़ा है, पाकिस्तान उससे बड़ा है. ये ना बोले ना. अभी ये एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी बॉलिंग है
यार. अब आपके पास 145
पिछले 15 साल में एक ही बंदा है, एक ही बैटर है इंडिया का जिसने पाकिस्तान को खौफ या डराया है, और वो विराट कोहली है बस.
यार उसने लास्ट 4 मैचेस में 3 50 हैं और एक 34 है. मतलब दैट गाय इज लिटरली हार्ड कैरिंग.
उसका T20
हार्ड कैरी कर
उसका पाकिस्तान के खिलाफ T20 एवरेज 80 प्लस है.
सीरियसली मैन.
Driven away this time straight to mid off. It'll just be a single. रोहित हो गया, केएल हो गया, धोनी हो गया.
सिर्फ
धोनी हो गया. धोनी भी नहीं चलता पाकिस्तान के खिलाफ.
सिर्फ हार्दिक पांड्या थोड़ा कंसिस्टेंट है और विराट कोहली, ये दोनों इंडियन टीम को हार्ड कैरी कर रहे हैं वर्सेस पाकिस्तान.
Right, let's get back to the cricket. 68 for 2 after 9.1. Pakistan are taking their sweet time getting this very measly total.
यार हारिस, तुम अब हमारी चैट से YouTube पे आके मलिक प्रॉप कर रहे हो. खुदा का खौफ करो यार. एक फैन, एक दोस्त,
I think हमारी अम्मियाँ भी हमारे इतना सपोर्ट नहीं करती जितना हारिस करता है.
Oh, beautiful pull, but there is a deep fine leg in place.
Yeah, fielding, ground fielding has been very good.
बहुत
today,
जबरदस्त किया उन्होंने यार 22 रन रह गए हैं 10वां ओवर खत्म होने
But
वाला
why
है.
isn't Shan Masood going for the big hits?
उसे लग ही नहीं रही.
22 off 64 यार उस तरफ ना जाओ.
MS prop.
हाँ.
लेकिन लगा दो एक दो करारे चौके.
Random number लेके खड़े हो जाओ. कुछ ना कोई स्कोर कर लेगा. Cut away this time, straight to point, no run. 70 for 2 after 9.3. Frustration by Ahmed Jr. Shoaib Malik का comment आया कह रहे हैं Haris represents all of Pakistan.
Well, शोएब मलिक हारिस को डिफेंड कर रहा है, हारिस शोएब मलिक को डिफेंड कर रहा है.
Ramiz Hassan saying quote of the day, Surya Kumar Yadav player बहुत बड़ा है but Pakistan उससे बड़ा है.
ये
Thank you
तो
very
है.
much. Thank God we're not batting for Abdul Makid. Pulled away this time, square leg. Will take the catch. What a brilliant catch! Van Beek is taking it.
नहीं है कैच, नहीं है catch.
I think it's a clean take, AZ. I think he got his hands underneath the ball. That's a brilliant attempt, at least.
Look, his facial expression says he didn't take it though.
Is he claiming it?
He is claiming it.
Catch check.
Wonderful attempt at square leg though. Ball rifle
भाई अश्विन होता वो तो सेलिब्रेट करके चेन्नई स्वामी पहुंच गया होता अब तक.
चेन्नई
70 for 3.
Oh, soft signal is out, so here we go.
I think it's out. I reckon it's out. अब पी क्या रहे हैं वैसे ये क्या है?
यार वो
Bar-
energy drink.
Heineken 4.5.
Astaghfirullah.
70 for 3 after 9.4.
चौके बड़े मुश्किल से पड़े, तुम छिक्के ढूंढ रहे हो. Let's take a look here.
That's out, man.
सबर करो. बाउंस हुआ है यार. क्लियर बाउंस हुआ है.
One tip out.
Mr. Ashwin Van Beek, shame on you.
नहीं उसने क्लेम नहीं
ओ
किया.
भाई उसने किया है क्लेम और क्लियर ठप्पा खाया
I
है.
don't think.
खुदा का खौफ करो यार Van Beek.
Considering the shape of his fingers, I think it might be.
आप क्या कायरोप्रैक्टर लगे हुए इधर वड्डा है शेप ऑफ द फिंगर.
Chiropractor से उंगलियों.
बकवास मत करें. इट्स क्लियर चिटिंग किया तुम चिटिंग.
No, I think this is out.
इट्स नॉट आउट भाईजान. क्लियर ठप्पा पड़ा है. अंधे हो.
Where does it bounce?
अबे देख उधर ये ठप्पा पड़ा है.
Fingers underneath the ball.
फिंगर मैंने आपकी ना.
I reckon it's out.
शर्मफुल यार, शर्मफुल कमेंट्री हो रही है. शर्मफुल.
Labs कह रही है bounce.
ये देखे क्लियर ठप्पा खा रहा है यार. द टैप्स
यार उसकी उंगलियां नीचे हैं.
किधर है? फर्श के अंदर है. घास के अंदर पड़ी हुई उंगलियां उसकी.
Is he out? I've seen them given.
नहीं. No chance. If it's given, we rise of the machines.
चल रहा है भाई.
कैमरा चल रहा है. ये किस किस्म के 240 पिक्सल लगे हुए हैं यार. इससे तो अच्छा
हमारी स्ट्रीम है.
शार आउट. नौमी भाई चाह गए.
Oh, that's clearly on the ground. Like, why?
ब्रो अगर वो इतना डिबेट करें वो नहीं देंगे. ये हैं बेशर्म. They will say सॉफ्ट सिग्नल. ये वो ड्रामा होने
आउट
वाला
है. यार उसकी उंगलियां नजर आ
तुम
रही हैं.
क्लिक्स क्रिएट करने के लिए हाइप नहीं बनाओ. ये गलत डिसीजन है.
यार क्या हो गया?
रप्पा थप्पा. क्लियरली नॉट आउट यार. HD, UHD, SD सब में देख लिया हमने.
लॉन्ग मार्च करेगा ये.
लॉन्ग मार्च क्या होती तो डायरेक्ट पर्थ पहुंच रहे हैं. मुसाद ने कभी जिंदगी में कैच नहीं पकड़ा इसलिए वो कह रहा है वाओ वेरी गुड रोमन उर्दू फ्रॉम सरखेल. शाउट आउट.
रोमन उर्दू कोई ज़बान नहीं है जिस पे आप सही और गलत बोले.
जाहिर है कोई ज़बान नहीं है. हम उर्दू इंग्लिश में लिख रहे हैं.
स्पेलिंग आप लोगों की ऐसी है कि जिस तरह.
नहीं यू हैव टू बी राइट.
स्पेलिंग जो है ना डिसलेक्सिया वाला
भाई उसकी स्पेलिंग गलत और सही है नहीं. जो मर्जी आप लिखना चाहो लिख सकते हो. स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म है उसका कोई.
यू हैव टू स्टैंडर्डाइज समथिंग.
नहीं है ना बट.
लेकिन फिर भी ब्रोकन तो नहीं होनी चाहिए ना यार. ये आउट देने वाले हैं.
70 for 2.
Oh! Well done ICC. You showed some guts.
आज तो BCCI हमारे
Shout out
साथ है.
BCCI.
क्या बेस्ट बोर्ड इन द
जय
वर्ल्ड.
शाह.
बेस्ट नहीं इतना नहीं इजी हो जाए.
पता नहीं बीजेपी सेल उठा ले है. पाकिस्तानी जय शाह की तारीफ करते हुए
70 for 2 after 9.4. सफलता चाहिए आज.
सफलता
है.
I have no idea but I'll take either of them. The Sappers or the Sappers. 70 for 2. चलो let's move on with the game यार.
Move on my life.
भूख लग रही है हमें.
71 for 2.
सोना है
2 बज रहे. सोना
तुम उठे ही कोई 12:15 बजे.
और वो भी हुडी पहन के. पाकिस्तान की बॉलिंग में ये पाकिस्तान की हुडी पहनता है, पाकिस्तान की बैटिंग में उतार देता है.
पाकिस्तान की बॉलिंग पे हुडी पहनता है, बैटिंग पे चड्डी पहनता है.
Right,
और फिर हम हक देते हैं.
21 रिकॉर्ड ऑफ 62. इसकी शक्ल देखने वाली थी, जिम्बाब्वे के दौरान कमेंट्री कर रहा था.
ब्रो हम तो बहुत बुरा हाल था.
वैशी हो गया था.
शाबाश.
Worked away down to third man, should just be one, of course, if it's Sean Masood.
20 of 61.
मर मर के मैच जीत रहे हैं.
यार हिंदी हमें आती होती तो हम ज़रूर करते हुमी भाई.
पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद को हिंदी में क्या कहेंगे?
What is जिंदाबाद in Jai Pakistan, I guess.
That is
But Jai means
72 for 2, long
Live.
live after 9.5, 20 required off 61.
you're actually Google
I'm gonna
translating
translate it.
जिंदाबाद.
See what happens. Pulled away this time, square leg is
वो
there.
चलाओ ना वो साउंड बोर्ड पे पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद.
नहीं.
अबे चला दे
नहीं, पागल हो गया.
ब्रो 19 रन रह गए.
पागल हो गया. नहीं.
आज के बाद
मैं अपने फोन से चला रहा हूँ.
एक दफा हम इंडिया जीत जाए ना, बैक टू नॉर्मल.
मैं फोन से चलाऊंगा.
ओ भाई नहीं, वो नहीं चला रही.
हाँ मैच के बाद हम स्पेशल ऑन एयर जाएंगे सिर्फ वो साउंड बोर्ड की क्लिप चलाने के लिए.
देखिए आज का जो हमारा नैरेटिव है वो ये है कि अगर
यार वैसे वाइब्स क्या आ रही, मुझे लग रहा है इंडिया हार जाएगा.
नहीं जीतेगा
100%. रायली भाई लड़ जाएंगे. लेट्स आस्क द यूट्यूब एंड चेंज अ पेस चैट. आपको क्या लग रहा है कौन जीत रहा है, इंडिया या साउथ अफ्रीका? मुझे फुल वाइब्स आ रहे हैं इंडिया हक देगा. वो तो तुम तिरंगा भी अपने मुंह पे लगा लो वो अलग बात है, लेकिन मुझे लग रहा है ये क्या लिखा
यार. एक सेकंड मैं हिंदी जरा प्ले करूँ.
पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद.
तो
आई लव दैट डूड. वैसे यार
नहीं यार वो नहीं कर सकते.
यार कर सकते हैं, हमारी स्ट्रीम में कौन रोकेगा? जय शाह रोकेगा हमें.
शारा यार जय भाई है हमारे.
जय भाई
आज तो
जय और वीरू भाई.
वैसे फुल टॉक्सिसिटी ऑफ इंडिया लूजेस. ओह या फॉर श्योर.
उफ टाइमलाइन पे कोई आग लगी होनी है और मैंने पेट्रोल फेंकना उस पे.
Okay, he's the dude is waiting for it.
My fingers are ready. सैफ आर स्ट्रॉन्ग. यार इशू स्ट्रॉन्गर तो मैं नहीं कहूँगा. इंडिया बहुत यार कंप्लीट साइड
बहुत बड़ी टीम.
बहुत बड़ी टीम.
सूर्य कुमार यादव, विराट कोहली, के राहुल,
रोहित शर्मा,
डीके,
दिनेश कार्तिक. यस.
weird helmet.
साउथ अफ्रीका हैवी फेवरेट्स ऑन पर्थ. मुदस्सिर कह रहा है. आई थिंक ही इज राइट. क्विंटन डिकुख. यस. पता लगा आज बबूमा भी 28 बॉल पे 50 मार दे.
वो मजा आ जाएगा
ब्रो मतलब Please your 2 cents on the pavilion, how the show has turned from a good time pass and now just watching. यार वो chemistry definitely it's been lacking that they had last season.
Yeah, I think they're trying to be hard to be.
They're trying too hard to be better than us. That's true.
You can't be that. This vibe is you can't manufacture it easily.
You're right.
But I will say this.
They miss Wahab Riaz for sure.
They do miss Wahab.
Wahab की energy.
But एक और बात भी है क्योंकि we've been watching the pavilion a little bit, Junior and I. But the one feeling I get is कि Twitter पे जो है ना हम 3-4 घंटे के शो की 30-second clip निकालते हैं. That's a bit disingenuous. पूरा शो जो है मतलब अगर आप वो ट्विटर पे क्लिप्स देखेंगे ना तो आप ये समझेंगे कि मलिक
प्लस पाकिस्तान टीम भी हार रही है तो थोड़ा सा ना वाइब्स ऑफ है. तनकीद करते फिर यू नो लोगों को अच्छा नहीं लगता. हाँ अब आपने पिछला टूर्नामेंट शुरू ही इंडिया को हरा के
तो आपने मौका ही नहीं दिया इस तरह डांस
करने. आपका यूफोरिया इतना आउट ऑफ कंट्रोल.
रेन डांस भी नहीं करने दिया ऐसा.
Wahab can take a joke unlike Malik and his energy was awesome. So इसमें कोई doubt.
But I will say this: if you watch the clips on YouTube, on Twitter, you would think that Misbah and Malik hate each other. But if you watch the whole show, you realize they're actually good friends.
Bro, they've played with. भाई मिसबा मलिक ही तो लाया था मिसबा को टीम में.
हाँ but वो हुआ नहीं.
चलो जी खब्बा स्पिनर आ गया.
दूर की बॉलर पे भी उसने मारा ही था उस दिन. 73 for 2 after 10.
अब तो लूट लो यार.
बाबर आउट हो जाएगा इस बॉल पे.
है ही नहीं.
यही तो बात है. इससे तो जल्दी आउट हुआ है. 3D chess. Driven away to the offside. Should just be 1.
यार तुम अभी 1.5 घंटे पहले उठे हो. अगर नींद आ रही तो जाओ सो जाओ. हाँ इंडिया के मैच के लिए उठे हुए हो तुम.
अनस कह रहे हैं वसीम भाई is entering that phase कि मैं बड़ा हूँ मुझे जवाब दोगे. He's right. He's been very salty. Very salty. I haven't enjoyed his punditry at all.
यार चलो कोई बात नहीं है. वसीम भाई हैं, वर्ल्ड कप जीता है, गोट हैं. चलो तो एक और दो easy दो.
Yeah, pulled away to deep mid wicket. It's comfortable too. It's a huge boundary out there at the Optus Stadium at Perth.
Of course, it's nothing compared to the National Bank what arena? Cricket arena. NBCA.
No, I think it's just NBC.
उसके NBCA थे. भाई ये Google को चल रही है.
77 for 2. This time driven away through the offside, straight to the fielder at cover.
Loft करना था ना extra वाले को. यार वो पॉमी भाई ने उनको जलील कर दिया, speechless कर दिया था.
Yeah, he was really
बहुत
good.
जबरदस्त है.
He was really good again. Makes room, cuts it away this
Pawmi
time
for
through the
white ball cricket
offside.
is really good.
It should just be the single. It's a pretty good crowd in here at Perth, AC.
इंडिया के लिए आ गए ना वो. For India.
Yeah, it's good.
यार वसीम भाई's biography, definitely have to read it now. जो थोड़े से revelations आए हैं.
Gray Nichols, both of them out of the middle. Sean and Rizwan.
Shout out, yeah, they signed him too. And Babar Azam looking slightly more relaxed than the previous game, of course.
First time in his career that he's had 3 innings in a row.
Wow, slump, definitely. And at the biggest stage of them all.
0-4-4.
Well, sounds like a number that you would use to call the grocery here in Dubai. 78 for 2 after 10.4.
Extra cover के ऊपर से उठा शान, gap है उधर. नहीं वो round the wicket करा.
Good length delivery played away this time to square leg. Just be a 1.
यार 9 of 10 है, तुम तो ऐसे कह रहे हो जैसे 5 of 26 खेल रहे हो. Calculated deflection थे, edge नहीं थे वो. यार बाकी अगर गिडियन हेग ने लिखी तो आई थिंक थोड़ी बेहतर होगी. शाहिद अफरीदी की तो बहुत फारिग थी बाकी.
79 for 2. Final ball of the 11th over coming up. Pakistan need just over 10 runs here as this is worked away.
दो कर लो.
Should just be 2.
Oh, are they running on a misfield? नहीं. Right then, 12 runs away from victory. Can we do it in the 12th over? Hopefully.
Sailor Ripley saying Pavilion's been very poor this year. 56-year-old Wasim Bhai
Literal loves you.
is getting triggered and being salty. यार वो इतने salty हो गए हैं.
I think they need to realize ये tweets पढ़ के angry देना. It's not working.
It's not funny.
It's not
no,
funny.
देखें एक दो दफ़ा आप करो तो ठीक है.
हाँ.
एक बंदे ने मजाकिया सवाल पूछा, उसने कहा मैं बेवकूफ़ हूँ, मैं इस तरह का जवाब दूँ. भाई like bro, stop taking yourself too seriously, man. Like relax. And the thing is, AC, I know that you.
Oh, big match.
Huge match. सफलता चाहिए भाई. सफलता दोनों
It's not what you think it means. जो
सफलता है कि सफलता है?
It's SAF.
सफलता. Right, 80 for 2 after 11. Got your India jersey ready?
It's right here.
वो जो 1 billion voices से बनी थी.
Bleed blue.
वो जो commentary थी ना उससे कोई बार याद आती है. 12 for 54.
Shabar Rizwan. Van Beek. इसको तो मारो यार.
Right. First ball.
चलो.
Comfortably played.
ओए misfield हो गई.
Past the short third man should just be the 1. It is.
शान हट के कवर के ऊपर से मार.
Sean Masudi this World Cup's got 0 6s so far.
Is that true?
100%. I don't even know the statistic, but I'm backing it.
No, he is.
किसके खिलाफ?
नहीं इंडिया को तो नहीं मारा.
इंडिया को तो नहीं मारा.
Good. Now we'll get it.
अहमद जरा चेक करो जिम्बाब्वे के खिलाफ को चक्का मारे.
नहीं उनके तो फास्ट बॉलर ही हमसे टच नहीं हो रहे.
0 6s.
ठीक है ना यार, उसका ये रोल थोड़ी है टीम.
क्या रोल है?
4 पे
नाइट वॉचमैन है वो.
मतलब देख के खेलने वाला प्लेयर है वो.
11 off 53 required.
Extra
bouncer from Van Beek off the bench for Man United.
उनका उमेर भाई इधर ही मैच है ना अगला. What time does it start? In an hour. A real humdinger, so to speak.
When are you guys calling in guests like Vishal? Who's Vishal?
यार वो है ना वो जो योंतो स्पेस वाले.
वही यार नहीं वो नहीं.
नहीं इतना नहीं है. Somebody else, why not?
Worked away this time towards the leg side. Yes, no, it'll be a dot delivery. Sean for 50 over World Cup in middle order. Yeah, it's not a bad shout. It's not a bad shout.
No. क्या हो गया? Has our T20 batting lineup ever been this out of sorts? They don't seem to be informed.
Have you guys not watched like 2016?
वो 14-16 वाले.
2012.
Really bad lineups.
Pulled away this time. It'll go to square or fine leg. It'll just be the 1.
Come on, man. Finish it in the next 45 बॉल से पहले आपको जीत जाना चाहिए। मार तो सकता है। एक्सक्यूज मी।
की हो गया भाई ने।
AIB
I like AIB.
they used my footage, that third review
तो उनको बोलो एटलीस्ट इतनी तो courtesy करें।
and he watched it with Shoaib Akhtar. They watched it
That's
together.
pretty cool. That's pretty cool, AC. यार ये ना करो। 10 off 50 required. 10 runs required off 50 deliveries.
Aramco, shout out.
Shout out to the oil money. In the air, and that just avoids the fielder. No cotton ball chance.
यार किस बात की अनसर्टेनिटी है? एक लपेटो अपना पसली शॉट स्क्वायर लेग पे।
यार अभी भी हमें 10 रन
एनवी को
चाहिए।
लुटने पे ही।
10 रन चाहिए, आप बना ही नहीं रहे। इंडियन भी आ गए सारे, शर्मिंदा कर रहे हो।
सीरियसली यार, उनको तो कुछ जलवे दिखाओ।
Pulled away this time, and square leg is in play. It'll just be a single. Good shot though.
भाई 9 needed of 3 है, खत्म करो मैच 45 बॉल से
Bro,
पहले।
this is so frustrating.
चलो यार, जीत तो गए ना।
अभी नहीं जीते, अभी 9 रन चाहिए आपको।
चलो हम नेट रन रेट के लिए थोड़ी खेल रहे हैं, हम इंडिया की जीत के लिए खेल रहे हैं। वंदे मातरम। आप लगाएं यार, आप लगाएं, माहौल तो क्रिएट करें।
यार वो फिर वो कॉपीराइट ना हो जाए।
हाँ कॉपीराइट हो जाएगा, सॉरी AR रहमान भाई, अब्दुल रहमान। चक दे इंडिया।
I think we're gonna go back to Mixler because I can't take this.
चक दे इंडिया। और कौन से गाने हैं बताओ? ये दो ही आते हैं हमें। आजा आजा। I don't know the lyrics for that. Lyrics निकालो जय होके।
यार उसकी वीडियो लगा ले तो यार। 9 off 48.
और कौन से पेट्रियोटिक गाने हैं? संदेश यार नहीं, वो तो वॉर गाना है, सॉरी। कौन सा? किसकी? कौन नैटली?
Right, that's gonna be a wicket.
Oh!
Inside edge taken by the keeper. That should be given. It is given. तुम गालो गाने। आउट है भाई।
यार 50 तो कर लेते रिजवान।
कौन सी पिक्चर?
कौन सी पिक्चर? स्पाइडरमैन। डैम ब्रो। यार वैन मीकरन पे आउट हो रहे हो यार, खुदा का खौफ करो। चलो, स्टिल अ गुड इनिंग्स, 49 of 39, 5 बाउंड्रीज, स्ट्राइक रेट 125। भाई ये भी ना करता तो आप शायद ये मैच फंसा देते, कुछ पता नहीं था आपका। कौन आएगा विनिंग हिट के लिए भाई? शराब नहीं, इफ्तिखार है ना।
लो वैल्यू विकेट।
यार ऐसे ना क्या आप। हाँ, एंट्री पॉइंट सही नहीं था।
एंट्री पॉइंट सही है भाई। 9
रन रह गए। अल्लाह, जीत जाओ यार, तड़प तड़प के जीत रहे हो। एक तो ये सुनील गवास्कर का, आई विल नेवर सी हिम द सेम वे अगेन।
ये पिटिक है
क्या है?
कश्मकश।
Now streaming on new band. Ifti 2 50s in 32 matches. Well,
Right, Iftikhar Ahmed, average of 27, strike rate of 125.7.
शाबा इफ्ती भाई, आप ही लपेट दो एक।
Yep, he is Pakistan's
What,
go-to
like 3?
6-hitter. Let's see if he skies in the air for a catch.
यार
No, inside edge, almost misses, almost just chopped it onto the stumps. Dot delivery, AZ.
Mossad has hots for Gavaskar. He is projecting on AZ. Yes,
That's not true.
Yes,
That's absolutely wrong.
yes.
आप मुझे बताएं कि AZ ने पूरा entertain क्यों किया है?
भाई मैं कोई भी सवाल आप पूछेंगे मैं जवाब दूंगा।
Lav is saying कश्मकश means something else. तुम बता नहीं रहे क्या मैं?
कश्मकश means what? Right, whatever.
Oh, I thought it was like a wanderlust.
Wanderlust. Shout out Abel.
Shout out Twilight.
Ooh, yeah, great movie.
यार क्या तुम ग्रेट movie?
यार पहली तो अच्छी थी।
Fed it away to point.
एनी भी लूटनी पई 15 ओवर।
ओ 9 रन भाई मेडन करा रहे हैं वो।
बल्ला चुकते छिक्का सुट यार खत्म कर।
हाँ, इतना आसान होता तो मैं कर ले जाके।
यार देखिए, एक तो आप आराम से मैच जीत के फिर भी अगर वो 3 छिक्के मार के भी जीत जाए तो क्या फर्क पड़ता है? People will still say हॉलैंड यार, हॉलैंड को
यार
मार।
एक दिलेरी हो।
Oh, sack ball wrapped up.
मोहम्मद यूसुफ को तो बहुत ही डर लग रही है.
वो तो वो लग रहा है 8 माइल वाला Marshall Mathers. Oh, what a
away!
shot!
Oh,
Dropped!
dropped him. Point with a brilliant attempt.
My goodness.
That was a hard hit. It went straight down the throat of Point. Shadab Khan probably would have taken the catch, but he spilled it.
Van Beek, that was fiercely struck. Let's take a look here. Iftikhar flashed at it. Oh, that's a very hard catch, yaar. That would have been the catch of the freaking tournament. अगर
Ahmed Shahzad ने पकड़ लेना था ये.
वो खुद वो एम्बुलेंस में लेट के जा रहा था उसको.
क्या है?
ये वापस भी आया था.
That was like a WWE sequence. मैंने बाहर की वीडियो देखी उसके मजाक उड़ाते हुए. Yo, it's a classic.
तब यार.
8 off 44.
यार ये सारे जो हमारे एक्स क्रिकेटर्स हैं ना, इनको सबको एक है ना एक शो दे दो और उनको करने दो. वो तो कहता अभी भी 23 का ख्वाब देख रहा हूँ.
हेडलाइन के हिसाब से तो
वाओ अल्टीमेट छिछोर बना यार.
8 required off 44. That's another dot ball. Good bouncer.
एक तो
किसने कहा कहाँ का ये? तो नहीं मानता भाई, तुमने जूते नहीं दिए उसको क्रिकेट खेलने के लिए.
पागल हो गए यार.
भाई उसने जूते नहीं दिए वो क्रिकेट खेलने के लिए.
यार ये किसने तुम्हें कहा है? कौन सी फेक?
बाबर ने बताया हमें.
कब बताया?
व्हाट्सएप पे.
तुम्हें आया था वो स्टिकर आया था किसी और चीज का. यार कितनी ठंड है कि वो इतना वो आए हुए हैं मफलर वगैरह पहन के.
It's quite cold there by the way. Let's see what the comments are saying. Flicked away off the pad. Should be a double.
चलो दो तो हो जाने चाहिए. चलो
वैसे ये बात है अबू अमीन कह रहे हैं अहमद शहजाद is actually still not as salty as other people. It's true. अभी तो एनालिसिस भी सही कर रहा है. भाई डिपी शिपी हो गया है.
Imagine out of all selfies the one backing the team and whereas वो उसका फ्यूचर भी तो है ना अभी तक टीम में आने का.
He's only 30.
Who?
30 साल का थोड़ी है, छोटा है.
Check him.
28 होगा. Check him.
ID card नहीं लो.
यार इंडियन ट्रोलिंग काफ़ी आउट ऑफ कंट्रोल हो गई है. नीड टू स्टार्ट विनिंग. बहुत
यार अब आप जिम्बाब्वे से हारोगे 3 पे 3 चाहिए तो फिर तो यही होगा ना. बनता है उनका ट्रोलिंग करना. First T20 game I haven't seen a 6 from both teams. नहीं उन्होंने मारा था.
बड़ा ग्राउंड है यार.
हॉलैंड ने मारा था.
एक टीम ने सिर्फ 92 किए तो हम क्या करें.
Gail is saying our middle order is death by 1,000 cuts, winning or losing. वैसे ओपनर्स का भी यही हाल है इस टूर्नामेंट में तो.
सीरियसली. ओ ग्लवर भाई दे दे कोई 1-2 फुल टॉस है.
से बाल कितने फिट है इसके.
He is competing with
Gavaskar or Glover?
Has to be Glover.
Yeah, he's 30. He's in a turn 30.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Okay. Oh
Down
nice
the leg
flick.
side, flicked away by Iftikhar Ahmed. He's found the gap, but it's a big
Dumpy नहीं
outfield.
पहुंच रही यार.
It might get there to be honest. I think it will. Yeah, it's 4. No, he stopped it right at the end. They might run 4.
Oh will they? Oh will they?
They are.
Can you believe it? A run 4 from the green chits. That is phenomenal.
Have they won?
नहीं. Have they won?
Shout out to Twizzlers.
What a lovely flick from Chacha.
It's Gavaskar-esque.
या फिर आ गया गवास्कर हमारे स्क्रीन पे. ऐसे अजीब सी dead eyed expression.
He's got no soul. He's sold it.
To BCCI.
Right, AZ, are you ready?
For what?
South Africa versus India. 2 out of 2 results have gone Pakistan's way. It's time for Saffers
बहुत बड़ा मैच है.
versus India.
यार मुझे लग रहा है इंडिया.
मैंने कभी कुछ नहीं मांगा यार इंडियन क्रिकेट से. कभी कुछ नहीं मांगा. बस ये जीते आज. Pulled away this time through mid
That
wicket.
should be it.
And they're gonna come back for the 1.
Don't give Shan Masood the honor of the winning
Yeah,
hit.
he's been our best batter in this tournament.
Chacha has been better I feel. तो हमने खेली 2 मैच.
तो ये उसका तीसरा मैच है.
लेकिन उसकी 50 वो तो 40 क्या फायदा हुआ. Fair enough.
Right, okay. Final run required. Shan Masood takes his
अब
guard.
अगर डॉट किया ना खुदा की कसम शान मसूद. Inside edge past the stumps.
Right. 91 for 3. Cut away in the air. Could be taken. He's gone. Shan Masood. Yaar kya?
Are you not embarrassed? This is embarrassing. खुदा का खौफ करो यार. Top edge over the keeper and straight to deep third. Shan Masood with 1 run to win. My God.
Are you joking? 4 आउट पे हमें 6 विकेटों से जीते यार. क्या फायदा है इससे मैच जीतने का?
12 of 16. खुदा का खौफ करें यार. इधर हम इंडिया के लिए दुआएं कर रहे हैं और तुम लोग ऐसे खेल रहे हो.
मैं वेट कर रहा हूँ कि मैं वंदे मातरम
Awkward silence. नहीं भाई नहीं लगाना, बाकी फ्लैग हो जाएंगे.
नहीं एंथम फिर थोड़ी फ्लैग होंगे जो उनका ऑफिशियल एंथम
हो
है.
सकता है कि बीसीसीआई
नहीं,
का क्या पता है. ओए काई को लगाया हमारा एंथम तू.
नहीं
काई को लगाया.
ऑफिशियल एंथम.
ऑफिशियल उनके अनऑफिशियल भी है.
हाँ वो लगाएंगे ना.
नहीं नहीं यार ज़्यादा हो जाएगा, गलत बात है. डोंट डिसरिस्पेक्ट कौमी तरह.
चलो हाँ ठीक है.
गलत बात.
तो फिर वो क्या लेंगे?
शिट हाउसरी बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाएगी.
हाँ ठीक है. नहीं हर्षा अपनी जगह है.
हर्षा तो
नहीं,
हर्षा है.
नहीं हर्षा
Sometimes it's okay.
यार अब वो 1 रन पे इस तरह क्या होगा?
यार इसका भी कुछ पता नहीं है. शदाब पहले बॉल आउट हो जाए.
91 for 4 Shadab Khan first ball.
यार
Careful there.
खुदा दा ना लो ते मैच मुकाओ. ਹੁਣ टॉस ਦਾ टाइम हो गया है.
यार इससे बैटिंग तो बहुत ही हल्की होगी.
नहीं ठीक है यार, इस किस्म के टारगेट इधर यू ब्लास्टेड अवे इन द पावर प्ले और ये ऐसे मरियल तरीके से जीतते हैं.
Easy, that's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous excuse.
गुड कैच. वैन विकरन ने यार अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस दी है जो भी कोई है. 1 of 38. It's a thriller right down till the end. ओ भाई तू सामने देख, तू स्लिप पे क्या देख रहा है? वो फिर देख रहा है उधर. वो बारिश तो नहीं हुई. और राइफल भाई आप जिंदा हैं? हेलो. सांस ही नहीं ले रहा. लिजर्ड. मिस्टर प्रिंगल.
1 off 38 required. Shadab
ले
Khan
विलो स्ट्राइक.
just needs to get some bat on ball to win this for Pakistan. Shadab Khan comes on the track, drives it away, and Pakistan win.
Victory! Jeeve.
Pakistan finally get 2 points at the T20 World Cup 2022. It's been a long time coming. They got very close to India, lost on the last delivery. They got very close to Zimbabwe, lost on the final delivery there too. Against Holland, it's been far more comfortable. They win by 6 wickets with almost half the overs remaining. It's been a good effort, but all credit goes to the bowlers. The batting once again looked a little stop-start for the team in green, and that means that in this Super Sunday at the T20 World Cup, Pakistan needed Bangladesh to win. That has happened. Pakistan needed themselves to win. That has happened. And now Pakistan need India to beat South Africa. That's up next. Follow us on Twitter for updates from that game. We won't be covering it live, but we'll be back this upcoming Thursday, and that could be a knockout game, Pakistan versus South Africa. If India win this, Pakistan versus South Africa becomes a bit like a quarter-final for the team in green. But nice to see some smiles around the Pakistan camp after they finally trundled to their first ever T20 World Cup victory this year. We'll be back on Thursday. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. There's a new Double Wicket Maiden episode coming out on Monday or Tuesday. Make sure you watch that, and we'll be updating you over Twitter on the for the rest of the stuff. All right, take care.